What is good, Fin Nation? What's good? It's your boy Reason. We are back here for another one, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially game day. Biggest game of the season. Biggest game in the last 20 plus years. Raheem Mostert is not going to be available today for the Miami Dolphins. In case you didn't see the update yesterday, kind of took a lot of us by surprise because of how sure McDaniel was and talked about how sure he was of him. Anyways, let's get into the inactives for today. You can see it right in front of you. Right in front of you. There you go. Inactive, Jaylen Waddle, Raheem Mostert, Robert Hunt, Tyler Kroft. Emmanuel Ogbah is a healthy scratch. A healthy scratch for Emmanuel Ogbah. And a lot of people are talking about it because he decided to go ahead and tweet out today. Obviously, he was not pleased. He went ahead and tweeted out today, "Wow, LOL." And people are talking about how it seems he is not a happy camper, that he's a healthy scratch for Melvin Ingram today. Now, if he was tweeting, and if you go look at the tweet from Ogbah, it's not too long after the inactives were announced. And I saw some Dolphin fans making some good points and some people jumping on them for making a good point. So I'll make it for them publicly. If that tweet was in regards to the game, that's a no-go, Emmanuel. All right, this isn't about you. This is about the team, and this is about getting this win. Right? Maybe they went with Melvin Ingram because he's looked a little bit better, and he's a little bit more athletic around that edge trying to contain. So, Ogbah, I'm going to say this. This is a team-first mentality, and if you're putting yourself above the team, then, brother, good riddance. You know, I'm not even going to lie. So, just so you guys can see exactly what we're talking about here. All right, just so you guys can see, I'll bring it up right here. All right, there's Emmanuel Ogbah's tweet right there. Wow, at 10:25 a.m. So, you know, I don't know, Emmanuel. I don't know. So, not pretty. Hopefully, he's just talking about something else, but, I mean, what are the chances? I mean, let's be honest, all right? The inactives came out about an hour and 5 minutes, to be exact, after that tweet. He would have already known. So, listen, no Jaylen Waddle, no Robert Hunt. Now, for you guys wondering, okay, no Robert Hunt again, Austin Jackson is in. So, Austin Jackson is in, ladies and gentlemen. The starting offensive line right now, Taron Armstead, Lester Cotton, Liam Eichenberg, Robert Jones, and Austin Jackson. That is your starting offensive line for today's game. Obviously not the most ideal given the situation we're in, but here we are. Now, on the flip side, because the Ravens, there's some key injuries right there. No Kyle Hamilton. No Brandon Stevens. Kevin Zeitler ends up being out. Like, wow. Kevin Zeeler, who was trending towards playing for them, is now out. That is huge. That is in our favor. No Hamilton is huge. No Brandon Stevens is huge. So, I mean, those are 3 big outs for them. That is huge. People are asking, if their backup and third QB is out, what happens? Well, Josh Johnson is probably the emergency QB. Even though you're inactive, emergency QB is going to be activated during the game if something like that happens. Because I see people wondering, what happens if this guy gets hurt and that guy gets hurt. Josh Johnson can go in. You don't have to activate them, right? Like, look at us. Skylar Thompson is inactive today. But if, God forbid, something happened to Tua and Mike White, he can go in. But they have to be hurt. Like, they have to be designated not able to return to the game. So, the third guy is... No, Tyler Huntley is the backup. The third guy is always available. That's why they have it in third QB here. Huntley is the backup. BX says Barrios gets a touchdown today. Brother, I ain't going to lie. Once Raheem was out, listen, let me tell you all the parlay I took. Because I had to. I just had to. You never know. I took Jeff Wilson for 2 touchdowns because it was like plus 1,000 and something. They gave me stupid odds for him. So I was like, all right, let's rock this. So I'll tell you what my parlay is. But I had to. Jeff Wilson, 2 touchdowns. Now, I know it's probably going to be Chan. But I had to take Jeff Wilson for 2 touchdowns. I mean, it was just too good not to. I think they were paying like $1,200 or something like that for it. Anyways, so it was high because check this out. Now, this overall bet, I only put $10 on it and 10 wins like $822. Jeff Wilson for 2 touchdowns, Tua Tagovailoa 225 plus yards, Tyreek 100 plus yards, and Miami Dolphins win the game on the money line. That's a decent bet. The thing is, Chris Brooks, he's paying good for 2 touchdowns. Wilson and Chan are going to get the opportunities before Brooks does. Brooks has been healthy for a couple games. So, I mean, I don't know why all of a sudden people think Brooks is just going to get fed. Look at the trend of last game. Who was getting fed on those key big third downs and stuff? Jeff Wilson Jr. What's the money line number? I don't know what the money line is right now. The money line is... My parlay was plus 8,200, 8,230. The money line is on FanDuel. I'm on FanDuel, all right? So the money line today is plus 142 for Miami. All day, baby. All day. I got another one going that I've already hit one on. My other bet going, it doesn't pay much. It's $10 pays $568. I have David Montgomery, anytime touchdown score, that hit. Then I have Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, Rashad White, Debo, and Evan Ingram. So we'll see how that works out. Evan Ingram's the shadiest on that one, for sure. For sure. They're all 1 p.m. games, so it's not even like I can have a cash out. I'm offered a cash out of $5.54 right now. Or sorry, yeah, $15.54. My bad. I was like, $5? I put 10 on that. How many sacks for Hugh Wang? Hugh Wang's actually not AVG. Hugh Wang is actually Calvin Munson, so I'm going to go 0. Reese's Pieces has it right. Just stay healthy and get this W. You ain't lying. Swamp Donkey Crypto donates $1.99. He says, today Tua can become king of the AFC. Legacy game, baby. Legacy game. Let's get this. No, Hugh is actually not AVG. It's Calvin Munson. Like, they literally said the owner of that isn't on the team anymore, and then we brought back Calvin Munson, and everyone was like, it's Calvin Munson. That's who it is. Literally, Hugh Wang is Calvin Munson. I'm not even like, we can't even joke about it anymore because it's actually out that it's Calvin Munson. All right, let's go. Aaron says, I'm nervous. Brother, I got the butterflies. I like how we went with the all whites, though. Went with the all whites. All right, said scrap the aqua bottoms and said, no, enough of that. All whites, baby. All whites. All whites, all whites. What's up, PL? How you doing, sir? I got your email, by the way. Sorry. I just haven't had time. It's been crazy busy. For those wondering, I'm probably going to do a post-game show. Now, if we lose, I'm probably just going to go out with my family, get something to eat. If we win, yeah, this is definitely going down. If we lose, I might do it later tonight. I don't know. Just a quick little post-game show. I don't know what I'll do. But it might be later if we lose. Just letting y'all know. If we win, probably going right away. Got the Rick Ross all whites. Whipping to work. AJW got the wife making Ravens blood cocktails. Why do I picture your wife is over a bowl right now with a bunch of Ravens and their heads chopped off, just squeezing the blood into it? Why am I going there, bro? If that is the case, just at least make sure she, puts 8 on one and 52 on another. I don't know. Listen, speaking of the Ravens, someone needs to give the guys on our squad some of that deer antler spray Ray Lewis used years back, huh? Good God almighty. Let's be honest here. We need that deer antler spray. Heal everyone up. A la Ray Lewis. Yeah, I got I'm wearing the exact same thing I wore last week. Let's go. We here. We here, baby.
Baltimore, the Dolphins and the Ravens, really comfortable conditions, 49 degrees, wind, not a huge factor right now. Of course, that can change.
All right. Last time we played, we all remember how that went.
What's at stake? Well, pretty simple.
Dolphins receiving the football.
They're the number 1 seed. For Miami, a win, and they stay alive for the number 1 time since 2008. Major playoff.
Dolphins are receiving the football to start.
Ravens will kick it off. They won the toss.
Oh, gotta change that score, huh?
Barrios is the deep man for Miami. Baltimore convincing win in San Francisco on Christmas Day.
All right.
19. Dolphins got the victory over Dallas. Last second win, 22-20.
Let's go here. Kickoff. Let's go, baby. Okay, come on, baby. I need this out of the back of the end zone. Come on. Let's end the year on a right note. All right. I believe. My boy A-Chan out there. Here we go. Okay, baby. New England just had a kick return to make it 7-0 against Buffalo. Let's go. Let's go. A-Chan legacy game. I love it. All right. 2 in the gun. 2x2 receiver set after Tyreek motions out of the wing back. A-Chan motions out to the left. It's a screen to A-Chan. A-Chan gets a seam. He's loose. He's loose like a goose. And that's 24 yards, baby. Boom. Boom. Just like music. Wow. Wow. A-Chan legacy game. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. All right. Tua, I formation. 1-by-1 receiver set. Looks like a 0. It's a toss. Looked like it was cover 0. It was a toss, only a gain of a yard. Shut down. All right. All right. Okay. 13:55 left in the first. 2nd and 9. Right slot. H-hand motions out left. They fake. Woo! That's Tyreek. That's a first down for about 13 yards past the sticks. Let's go. Let's go. Marlon Humphrey in coverage. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Give him the old Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, you can hear the audio. That's okay. I got it so y'all can hear it on purpose. That's why I have it so loud. I formation, fake the toss. Tua rolls back. It's a toss. It's Ingold. He's loose as a goose, and he's down to the 22. Woo! Boys! Let's go. Give him the old Dalton Castle. Boys! Huge. 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 12:30, and the Dolphins are driving. They're at the 21-yard line. Punch! Deuce! In! All right. 2 in the pistol. Julian Hill motions to the right. It's a handoff. It's 8-10. 8-10 busts loose. 13 yards, baby! Woo! Like a hot knife through butter. This offense is moving right now. Let's go. 12 minutes left. Woo! Come on, baby. Now y'all know why I was saying all those times, stop the fern, set the tone, set the tone. Set the tone, punch it in. Let's go. 2 in the gun. 1-by-1 receiver set. Cover 1. He takes the handoff. It's H-hand. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Just got to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All right. So, Baltimore 8 is where we are at right now. Punch this in. I want 7. 11:15 and ticking away. Tua in the gun. Trips bunch to the left, 1 to the right. Tua takes the underneath. It's Tyreek. He'll kind of look for a flag, but didn't get it. Come on, baby. All right. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. 11:04 left. I can feel it in my giblets. Let's go, baby. Punch it in. Big down. 3rd and goal. 11:04. Tua, split back shotgun look. Cover 2 red zone. Cover 6, actually. I apologize. It's like a 4-2 look. Back to pumps. He's got him. Cedric in the end zone. That's 6, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Now that's how you set the tone on the road. That's how you set the tone on the road. Let's go. That's a championship drive right there. That was a championship drive, baby. This is a playoff atmosphere. This is a playoff game, and that's how you do it, baby. Let's go. Sanders, extra point. It's good. Money in the bank. Shorty, what you drank. Let's get the ball back, defense. That was a championship drive on the road. Happy birthday, Ruckus. I hope they get the W for you, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Deshaun says you called it with Cedric this week. Well, I said him or Barrios are going to have to step up. Let's go. Let's go. Dominic's got it right. Why not us? Let's go. Defense right now. Listen. Let's go. Down who we're down, and you get that drive? Give me a break. Give me a break. What a drive. What a championship caliber opening drive in a playoff, right? Like atmosphere, down many key starters. Phenomenal start. Let's go. Let's go. Philip donates $9.99. Appreciate you, Philip. That is a championship drive. That is a championship drive. Let's keep it up. Now let's go put some more points on the board. Let's get the ball back, defense. And now we're playing with the lead. Vic can toy with them a little. Play with them, Vic. Let's go. Huge drive. Huge drive. That's how you set the tone on the road, baby. Huge. Oh my God, get this W, please. Lord Almighty. Come on, defense. It's your turn now. It's your turn now, defense. Now it's your turn to get this done. Real talk. Now it's your turn, defense. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Fourth quarter came back to win it. 42-38, largest fourth quarter comeback in Miami history. Great start for the Dolphins. They made it look easy on the opening drive with 8 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Sanders kicking it off. Justice Hill.
All right, Justice Hill returns down to the 25.
The 25-yard line. All right, let's go back to the touchdown. The CD's chalked off.
And Miami says their identity is to challenge the length and lift part of the field. But what they did was they put Roquan Smith, the linebacker, in conflict. He ends up driving on the underneath route to Devon Achane, who's going to come underneath, and lets Wilson go behind it. So it's a high-low concept by Miami. They want to put everyone in some sort of a conflict, make them make a choice on what to do.
All right, here we go. Lamar in the gun. 2 receivers stacked to the left. 1 split to the right. Fakes the handoff. Lamar's going deep. Wide open. Wide open. Wide open, Bateman.
42 yards.
Wow, 42 yard. Like, come on. X just got destroyed by Rashad Bateman with a stab step on the inside.
When he tried to come out of the break, little slant and go, and Bateman comes up with a big-time catch on the throw from Lamar Jackson. Interesting, talk to Todd Monken, the offensive coordinator.
Brutal.
And what he told me was Bateman has had his best weeks of practice, and this one might not count.
Yeah, CD, I don't think so.
Yep, he said Bateman has been working so hard, and because he's been able to
And that might come back.
things have gotten better.
That might be a drop. Yep, 2nd and 10.
Big drop in the
That did not count.
50 seconds on the game clock.
That did not count. Incomplete. Wow, Dolphins saved. Rashad Bateman had destroyed Xavier Howard with a stab step. Yeah, that's incomplete.
all the way through. He's got
Wow, the ball was a little out ahead of him, and so he dove to try and make the catch, bobbled it, and the ball hits the ground and actually moved when it hit the ground. So that's going to be incomplete.
but he doesn't have firm control as he's coming down.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Goes for naught.
Wasted opportunity there for Baltimore. 2nd and
Wow,
25.
huge.
Give it to Edwards. 3 defenders there to greet him, including Bradley Chubb.
So
Pro Bowl season.
there you go. Run up the gut. That's stopped on 3rd down. Not much of a gain at all.
Is
at all. 4-yard gain.
At home when Lamar Jackson.
And that is going to bring up 3rd and 6.
They've been. It's just been a matter of health. Last year, the season got away from them. Lamar Jackson wasn't healthy, and Baltimore couldn't quite recover.
All right. Lamar Jackson from the Ravens 29. Trips bunch to the left, one split to the right. Lamar running back to his right. Lamar is going to take the running back. Duke Riley in coverage on the wheel, and that is a completion. That is a completion.
Remember, they started an empty set and brought Justice Hill back in the backfield. Cleve Blakeman and his crew talking
Hold on.
right now.
There's a pass interference on the offense. Wow. Isaiah Likely was just flagged for offensive pass interference.
Did not happen.
So watch
Wow. Oh, yeah. Yup. I didn't see that. Yup. 110%. Duke Riley was trying to go around him, and he threw the shoulder to pick him. Harbaugh is yelling, but that's what happened.
or make sure you get out of the way of the guy coming.
Wow.
Punches down some solid picks. Where it looks
Wow.
like
3rd and 16.
gone ahead and kept moving on his route, he would have been fine on the play.
John Harbaugh.
3rd and 16. Let's get off the field here. From the 29-yard line.
Just keep running it down the inside part of it.
Sorry, the 19. I apologize. Of Baltimore. It's a screen. Are you kidding me?
Hill. Oh, that extra move gets him the first down.
These guys give up the first down on a screen?
Deshaun Elliott, the former Raven.
Wow.
He makes the play. They pick up 18 yards.
And the beauty of all this is
Wow.
and the right guard, because both of them are going to get downfield and help out. Linderbaum
Good blocking out ahead.
with 66 in for Zeitler. And there's the best.
Oh, man. Ramsey had a chance to stop that, and he took a bad angle and missed. Damn it.
Speed dash come from
1st and 10 from the 37.
Jackson.
Jackson's got time. Holy Jesus. Wide open. Wide open, Zay Flowers.
First round pick out of Boston College. That covers 25 yards.
25 yards to the Miami 38.
protection was so good. Lamar Jackson had
Jeez Louise, man.
target downfield. In fact, he was able to make an extra move.
No pressure at all.
Now he ends up going to the sideline because of this protection. No one even
Look at that protection.
nothing but time to go through every progression possible and find an open target downfield. 25 yards later,
All right.
Ravens are in business.
Flowers has been dealing with a calf injury.
Handoff. Gus Edwards, 4-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Falls forward across the 35 for a pickup of 3.5. Starting offense for this Baltimore squad. Offensive line changed today because of the Zeitler injury. Ben Cleveland is in there. Cleveland in his 3rd year
Watch.
at Georgia. And the back
Bateman was my guy in the draft. I said the only one to worry about was Zay Flowers. And watch, Bateman going to have a game against us, huh?
season, they'll mix it up with Justice
That's
Hill.
really what's about to happen right now.
Injuries at the running back spot.
All right.
As we know,
Trips bunch to the right, one split to the left.
and Keaton Mitchell.
Lamar in the gun. Takes a snap. To Bateman. There you go. Makes a couple men miss. Holy jeez.
First down,
Tackling. Ugly.
14 yards.
Ugly, ugly, ugly. 14-yard gain on 2nd and 6.
Company for Miami.
We're now down to the 20. And Ramsey's yelling. Ramsey's letting the defense know what time it is.
Numbers are equally impressive.
Ramsey is not happy.
And Sealer and Davis up front. They've had injuries, big ones at the linebacker spot, and the return of Javon Holland. He hasn't played since week 11.
All right, from the 20.
Jackson Holland back in there. Dealing
Lamar in the gun.
in both knees. 7th play of the drive. Miami up 7-0 on the Ravens.
Lamar, he's back.
For Jackson. Jackson.
Wow, Riley in coverage burned again. Justice Hill.
Justice Hill.
Wow.
The defense.
Holy.
Ravens an extra point away from the equalizer.
Remember the penalty?
Defense, not a good drive from the defense.
This was essentially the same route, but it's a much better job. You notice how Bateman continues to move?
Just not a good route, not a good drive from the defense at all.
Wide screen for a defender. He ends up
Yeah, they're killing us right there on that second level. You had them at 3rd and 16. You got to get off the field. No excuses. I'm sorry. I am sorry. No excuses. You got to get off the field on 3rd and 16. There's just no excuse for me in that. I don't know what else to say. Like, no excuses. This happened last year in Buffalo, right? Not let them convert a screen. Well, hey, listen. We know this. Fangio adjusts really and adapts really well to that first drive. So, I ain't worried. No, X-Man is not out. Might as well be. Been cooked a few times, not going to lie. Yeah, they're going at Duke Riley. Told y'all this is what I was worried about, Duke. But, hey, listen. Let's see what our boy has. You're not going to put Tyndall in, brother. He just, like, Duke calls the plays, man. They're not putting him in. It's only one drive each. All right, let's go. We caught them slipping. They caught us slipping. All right, here's what we got. Tua's 4 of 5 for 61 yards and a touchdown. Lamar's 4 of 5, 77 yards and a touchdown as well. Gus Edwards, 2 carries for 8 yards. Devon Achane, 3 carries for 4 yards. Devon Achane, 1 reception for 23 yards. Look at the running backs. Justice Hill and Devon Achane having games today. Huh? Look at that. Tackling was piss poor, too. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. By our team, tackling was piss poor on that opening drive. Look at both teams, 4 first downs. They went 85. We went 75. Listen, 3rd and 16, no excuse. You got to get off the field, man. Both had about 4-minute drives. Both averaging over 4 yards per carry. Gotta get off the field, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the fact of the matter. You gotta get off the field. There's just no excuse. I agree that wasn't even a great offensive series by them. Our defense just wasn't that good on that series. I would agree with that statement.
All even, 7-7, 6:39 to go in this opening quarter. Lamar Jackson, most career seasons with 20 or more passing touchdowns, 5 or more rushing touchdowns. Yeah, this is becoming commonplace for Lamar. Josh Allen, number 1 in that category, with Cam Newton and Dak Prescott on the list.
Is X out when he got cooked by Bateman? He hurt his foot and he's out. Let me see.
Where they just went out the first round and they just threw, didn't they? The best 3 minutes of an opening round I think we've ever seen. And I think this one has the makings of the same deal. So you don't want to go Rivera Duran? Nope.
Yep, Xavier Howard has a foot injury. He's questionable to return. Why not? X is out. Correct. All right, Berrios with the return. That's actually a decent return to the 28. Let's go. Yeah, X is out right now. Questionable return. X hurt his ankle. All right, let's go, baby. All right, here we go. Let's just get another 7. Let's put the stress on their defense. All right, 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line of the Dolphins. 2 in the pistol. 2 receivers to the left. They motion Julian Hill to the right. Fake the handoff. Tua back. He's got Hill again. Tyreek makes a man miss. And that is a nice gain of 16 yards. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I believe. Let's go. All right, let's do this. 16-yard gain near midfield from the 43. Tua under center. One by one, receiver set, motion, Julian Hill to the left. It's a toss. It's Achane. Achane gets a block. He's got the left side. Achane's got the space. Achane's inside the 30, inside the 20. He's down. He is down to the 12-yard line. Let's go. Devon Achane, all aboard the Achane tram. Let's go. All aboard the Achane tram.
There's Hill 89. There's Smythe on the corner 81. And Achane with vision and speed. And look downfield. River Craycraft, number 85, from the opposite side as a receiver, going down to help provide escort. Another big play. Explosive run from Miami.
All right. I formation. 2 under center. 1 by 1 set. It's a toss. Again. And it's going to be shut down. Loss of 3 yards. And X is going out on the cart. Wow. Like, any breaks? Are we going to catch any breaks?
And we're going to check in with Evan Washburn.
Yeah, and it's a left foot injury. Unable to put really any weight on that left foot. Happened in that first series, early in that first series. Actually going
All right. From the 15. Tua, screen to Achane, good blocking. Achane inside the 10, down to like the 9.
Roquan Smith ranging over to make that play. So we talked to Achane about his track and field background, and you asked him, how has it helped you? He said, you know what? I don't get tired in the game. The training helped me immensely because it
All right.
hold on to your
Here we go.
Yeah, all track people tell you is not someone accelerating at the end. It's who can decelerate the least coming down the stretch.
Here we go. Let's go. Punch it in, baby. 3rd down. From the 9. Tua in the gun. Reek motions to the left. Tua. He's got Hill open. Hill bobbles the ball and catches it out of bounds. Are you kidding me? Tyreek was wide open. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Every big game. Every big game.
Phenomenal. Just left the defender in his wake. Baltimore caught a break on that one.
So it'll be a short field goal attempt for Jason Sanders.
Are you kidding me?
Games of his career last week in the victory over Dallas. And that one
Sanders makes it good.
Miami in front.
Are you kidding me, though? Like, Tyreek was wide open. Like, wide open, and Tua hit him. Tua hit him, like, right here. And the ball bobbled up. Are you kidding me, Tyreek?
So did I. What's yours? I set up an hour.
You got to make those plays in those big games, bud.
So only.
What? I don't know how you... Buddy, he had a walk-in touchdown. A walk-in touchdown against Philly. Same thing. Like, wow. And people tried to doubt me when I pointed this out. Every big game. Every big game. What have I not said? December last year. Bills. Him and Sherfield drop would-be touchdowns. Would have changed the outcome of the game. Right? This year, Philly walk-in touchdown. Drops it. Changes the outcome of the game. KC drops the ball at the 31-yard line. At the 30-yard line. We get no points. We don't even get 3 or 7. Then he fumbles at the KC 31-yard line. Leaves 3 to 7 on the board for us. Gives them 7. Do the math. That's a 13 to 21 point swing in the KC game alone from Tyreek's mishaps. Bro, this is like a theme with this guy. Unbelievable. Tyreek does it in all the big games. Buddy, that's not even contested catch. Like, come on, we pay you $30 million a year. You catch that, bro. Like, ugh. Tua threw the ball too hard. Yeah, okay. Now our defense needs to step up.
Key injuries on both sides. Marlon Humphrey was just in the pop-up tent for Baltimore. We mentioned no Kyle Hamilton. A couple of big plays for Miami from
And then he has to drop last week against Dallas in a big game. Bro, I've named like 5 big games he's had drops in. Like key drops.
Baltimore not able to hit Miami and slow their speed down.
Unreal.
Watch this route by Tyreek Hill. As he turns up, he's working one-on-one against
Great route. What good is it if you can catch the ball?
The ball is thrown on time, actually early. The only thing that didn't happen is the finish. Tyreek Hill normally takes this one, tucks it away, and it's a touchdown. Now, they kick a field goal, and in a game like this, can Baltimore make them pay with this possession, score a touchdown, and steal some points and go ahead?
All right, let's go.
first down from the 25-yard line for the Ravens.
The drops do look even worse with slow-mo.
Operating from the gun.
All right, Lamar in the gun.
Edwards on his hip.
Fakes the handoff. He's back. Steps up. Over the middle. Wow, Rashad Bateman with Eli Apple in coverage all day.
First down to the 39. Coverage from
All day.
no Xavier Howard because of that foot injury.
I know that Bateman didn't catch the first ball in the game, the bomb that they thought was the big play to get things started for them.
14 yards to the Baltimore 39.
Practice consistently and be able to be out there day after day and work with
All right, let's go.
Jackson. And there's Bradley Chubb working his way through and getting a hit on Jackson at the end, but it was too late because Jackson already delivered a strike to Bateman. who seemed
All right, Jackson, he's in the gun. Justice Hill to his left. 2x2 receiver set.
Justice Hill.
It's a 2-yard run. Flag on the play. It's going to be a holding. It's going to come back.
As the hit came at the 41-yard line.
offense number 76, 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
It is John Simpson called on the hold. NFL Today update. Send it to New York.
Rams looking for their third straight. They sure are. Kyron Williams gets the football, and he takes it in from 4 yards out. That is his 10th rushing touchdown.
Let's go, Kyron.
Here. Los Angeles Rams 7, Giants nothing. Back to Eagle, Charles, and Evan.
All right, here we go.
It's coming back from
2x2 receiver set, but they're going to motion Hill out. 1st and 20 now from the Ravens 29. Better not let a screen get all the yards back on you.
the 29. Feed it to
And Deshaun Elliott tackles Aguilar out of bounds. Only a pickup of like a 5 yards maybe.
pickup through
4.
Jackson made mention of Elliott when we asked him
All right, that'll bring up 2nd and 16. All right, let's go.
that side to Sean Elliott. Zach
Come on, baby.
both very
I believe.
Baltimore way and both
Y'all are winners, baby. Let's go.
with the Dolphins.
What I found refreshing
Let's go.
Steeler last night was
All right.
times when the guy gets cut from the previous team.
1x3 receiver set. Jackson in the gun. Running back to his left.
And now I am doing that.
Jackson back. He's looking. Coverage is good downfield. He's moving. And Zach Sealer sacks him. That is a big time loss, too. That's like 9 yards. That's going to 3rd and 25. Uh-oh.
Against his former team.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
Into this game with 8.5 sacks.
Let's go.
Plenty of help from his friends on the back end and coverage.
Good job.
No place for Lamar Jackson.
Good job. Thank God.
All over Rashad Bateman.
Good coverage.
The end result. A little bit of extra time. Sealer keeps working. And
Good coverage downfield.
finally able to get a
Let's go. 3rd and 25. Come on, defense. You got him where you want him.
7th-round pick of Baltimore in 28.
Jackson, he's back. Wow, where's the hold? Christian Wilkins was held. Oh, no. Jackson off to the races. Ooh. Big hit from Chubb from behind on Jackson. 18-yard pickup, but he'll be 4th and 7. He'll be short. Good. Yeah, do you see that hold on Christian Wilkins? Christian Wilkins was held like ridiculously on that. All right, offense. Let's get 7 here. This is the chance. Man, if we would have scored on that last drive. If we would have scored a touchdown, man. You'd have a chance to go up by 2 touchdowns on this. Let's go. Punt. Barrios. It's going to go out of bounds. Uh-oh, there's a penalty. Offensive holdings coming. We're about to be called for holding. Cameron Good.
Baltimore pointing in Miami's direction because Stout got in on the meeting, eavesdropping.
So you got a little extra intel.
And the kick, holding, receiving team number 53. A 10-yard penalty, first down.
All right, so the Dolphins will start this drive at the 15-yard line after the hold.
Huge call. Back in 30 seconds.
All right. Let's go. Here's what we're looking at right now, too. Tua is 5 for 7, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Lamar, 6 for 7 for 95 yards. Devon Achane, 6 carries for 63 yards. Lamar Jackson, 1 carry for 18 yards. Tyreek, 2 receptions for 20 yards. Should have a touchdown, too. See, the problem is we're going to start to settle in here, right? The defenses are going to start to settle in on both sides. Need those points, man. Need those points. All right. Tua in the pistol. And then they motioned into a shotgun. Reek, back shoulder, no good. 2nd and 10. Marlon Humphrey running on the sideline. He's not even in the game right now.
He's listed as questionable. Currently behind the bench trying to run this off. They put a heavy sleeve on the left calf and a tape job. Clearly in some discomfort trying to play through.
Wow, Marlon Humphrey, non-contact, went down. Uh-oh. All right, 2 in the gun. Hands off, Achane. Achane up the middle, 5 yards. Just like that. Just like that. All right, first quarter is about to be over.
We head to the second. Miami up 10-7 on Baltimore. The number 1 seed could be determined here today. Second quarter action.
Let's go.
The NFL on CBS.
Let's go here. All right. Here's what we're looking at when you stack these two teams up. 7 first downs for the Dolphins, 5 for the Ravens. Dolphins, both teams 1 for 2 on third down, right? 145 yards for the Dolphins, 112 for the Ravens. Yards per play, 9.7 for the Dolphins, 10.2 for the Ravens. Penalties, 1 for the Dolphins, 2 for Baltimore. And you see both teams have had it for just over 7 minutes. I want to know in the chat right now. Let me know in the chat right now. Did we see Xavier Howard's last snap as a Miami Dolphin now that he's been carted out? And they saved $19 million next year by cutting him. Let me know in the chat. Did we see his last snap as a Dolphin? Pretty much. No, he'll restructure. Sadly, I think yes. X will be go. Is X done for the year? Probably yes, unless he restructures. X has lost a step big time. Ethan Bonner, let's go. X will play in the Super Bowl. Next year he gone or a restructuring contract. So pretty much everyone agrees that X is gone unless he restructures. Because we saved like $19 million if we cut him. So, all right, let's go here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go here. All right. Come on, offense. Let's get some points. Let's get some points. All right. From the 20-yard line, 3rd and 5. Huge down. Motion. Tyreek inside. Tua. Smythe. Let's go. Let's go. Smythe to like the 42-yard line. Let's go. Here we go. Use the seams, baby. What do I say? Let's go. Wide open. Love it. Let's go. First down. First down.
Going back to last year, these two teams going toe-to-toe. Miami with 10 points in the first quarter. That's
All right, 2 in the gun.
given up in the first quarter this season.
Tua steps up. Oh, he sacked. The offensive line, I got to see. Tua had no chance to throw that away whatsoever. Tua had no chance to throw that away.
Multiple Super Bowl champion with a sack.
And watch on the backside.
Dude, no one picked up
As well, 'cause that is Devian
Clowney. No one picked up Clowney. Clowney came off free off that side.
and right into the arms of Kyle Van Noy. The biggest year Van Noy has had. A loss of 5 on the play.
Brutal.
Van Noy's 8th sack of the season.
Who? Brutal.
Had in any individual year.
All right, Tua in the gun. Trips left.
It's fit in well, versatile defender, forcing Miami into a
Motion. Claypool.
Tagovailoa.
It's a screen to Achane. Achane's going to get some of the yardage back.
Freedom, it's a 4-yard
4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 11.
NFL Today update. Send it back to the Big Apple.
Eagles trying to become the first repeat NFC East champ since '04. Who is Kyler Murray throwing the football to? Well, that would be Sidney Brown of the Philadelphia Eagles. He takes it. Man, look at that guy run. Good moves, 99 yards for the touchdown. Philadelphia now leading Arizona 14-3.
All right, Tua in the gun. 1-by-2 set. Tua
All right, guys, a 3rd and 11. Tagovailoa intercepted.
targeting Cedric Wilson. It was nearly picked off.
Feet on it. It's
Thought it'd bring up 4th and 11.
Second play of sticky coverage
Wow.
today for Arthur Mollett. Comes in often to play a nickel or a dime back position and able to be around the football.
Miscommunication between Tua and Wilson.
Taken to possibly go up
Dolphins punting for the first time today.
to the receiver, thinking he had to make a play on him, and the ball found him.
first goal of the
Don't screw it up, Jake.
Pro Bowler in 2020 as a member of the Patriots. Jaylen Waddle.
Oh, almost blocked.
Waddler and Waddle.
Down at the 10-yard line. Here we go.
11.
Yeah, we do miss Waddle there. For sure.
Ravens have the football.
For sure. That's where you miss Waddle. Yep. I concur. You ain't going to hear much argument from me. Really miss Waddle on those 3rd downs, man. Seems to be lots of miscommunication today between Tua and his receivers. Come on, man. Fangio, let's go. It's your turn. Come on, defense. Let's get a turnover. I'll take a turnover. You ain't going to hear a complaint from me. The Ravens are going to start this drive from their 11. Let's get a turnover. Yeah, Lucas. Tua had no shot on that sack. On that sack. He tried to move out of the way and avoid the ball being hit or anything. Let's get the pick. Let's get a turnover. Yeah, Topher. Don't let Lamar. I mean, I don't like, 3rd and 25 and he picks up 18. Oh. All right, let's go.
Tagovailoa, Jackson, two names very prominently featured in the MVP conversation with the numbers that they put up. In addition, the winning. A lot of
This should be a 14-7 game, man. All right, Lamar in the pistol. One by one receiver set. Motion. Handoff. Gus Edwards is going to get like 4. So that'll bring up 2nd and 6. All right, defense. 12:33 left. Come on, defense.
Part of his growth and his transformation, the scars, the losses in the playoffs, the question marks, the doubts, the injuries, the contract, and the fact that he represents historic change.
All right. Lamar in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right. Now they motion. Edwards gets enough. And Zach Sealer looks like he's hurt. It's coming off, but he's on his own accord. Zach Sealer coming off. He's hurt. Yeah, we're getting no pressure, man. We're just not getting it today. Now this D is whack. This defense is top 3 in the NFL, bro. All right. Here we go. Just not winning on the edges. Lamar, 15-yard gain. Here come the Ravens. They're about to score. Unless we get a turnover, they're driving this ball. All right, pistol. Right up the middle. We're getting chewed right now.
I'm just really comfortable. He listens. I share my opinion. He believes in me. And the relationship has been everything he hoped it would be in year number 1 under Monken.
And one of the things he says, how much he enjoys how comfortable he is with offense coordinator. He lets me have.
All right, 2nd and 4. 10 minutes left in the second. All right. Handoff. Right side again. Gus Edwards. Past the 50 and into the Miami territory. So now they're at the Miami 47. Zach Sealer coming in.
Always keep an eye on 42. They use him now as an extra tight end on the wing, and look at him just take and drive block on the edge so that Van Ginkel, number 43, can't hold the point of attack on the line of scrimmage. If he can't set the edge, that gives a crease for the running back to get.
All right, 1st and 10. Pistol. Fake. Where's the hold? Holy jeez on Sealer. Are you serious?
Back at the 49
There better be a flag.
I like where that flag came in. That came in from the back. That was the referee or the umpire, and they're discussing it now behind Lamar Jackson.
So a 6-yard pickup could be nullified here. Jackson with the patience, waiting to see if the defenders would commit. Long discussion.
There is no foul for holding on the play.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow, that was a clear hold.
Discussions can often have those results.
I wonder if part of that discussion was that play was so, everything's happening so far behind the play.
That was a clear hold.
To be thrown on that one. And I think they had a nice discussion and may have come to that conclusion because Lamar Jackson was well ahead of where that flag came in.
Come on, that was a clear hold, man. He had the front of his jersey. What are we talking about? 2nd and 4.
Baltimore is down on the score. They let
Handoff out of the shotgun. Justice Hill up the middle. He gets about 5. First down
winds his way
to the Miami 34.
tackled by Raekwon Davis of Miami.
Oh, sorry, 36. I apologize.
I think we're starting to see the effects now of a team that John Harbaugh will always say, running the football's in our DNA here in Baltimore. That big
Got to stop the run here, man.
come together, mass together. 6 runs on this drive out of the 7 plays.
100-plus rushing yards for the Ravens in 31 straight games. That's the longest active streak.
Fakes the handoff, Lamar.
Jackson,
And it's a screen under the backfield.
Justice Hill, spin move, and he's
And he's tripped up just enough. Deshaun Elliott got just enough of the tackle. Almost missed it. Holy, he almost missed the tackle.
In front of Justice Hill, it was there. And I think Deshaun Elliott
2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
because if he's not able to get up there in the corner and force it, watch as they get out in front. And look at the number of black shirts out in front of Justice Hill. He's ready to go, but right there in the corner, Deshaun Elliott able to slip by. No one finds him, and he makes the open field.
All right, 2nd and 8.
That's got a chance to become a real explosive play for Baltimore.
2-yard pickup, 2nd down and 8. Ninth play of the drive. Jackson is 8 of 9.
Lamar back, steps up, throws off balance. Wow. No way. Was that in? No way he was in. I got to see a replay. Kohu just got cooked in coverage. Was he in?
32 yards.
His feet were in?
And look at Baltimore. They want to get on the line and go because they're wondering if this call is going to be looked at even more. They're trying to go quickly, and they got it done.
Red flag was thrown.
Yeah. Was it a catch? I didn't see a replay. The flag's been thrown.
It landed all the way at the 14-yard line.
And I think they're going to end up respecting the red flag, aren't they?
Mike McDaniel choked it.
Miami threw a challenge flag on the previous play. We'll review that play. And you see, there's the catch. And both feet are in. Does he survive the ground with the catch?
Yeah, that's a catch.
I don't see how Miami wins this challenge. See the catch. Both feet are
That's a
down.
catch.
That's going to be a catch for Baltimore.
That's a catch.
Miami is challenged.
He maintained.
Got a 10-7 lead on the Ravens.
If he would have lost when he hit the ground, then no, but he maintained balance. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's gonna take, man. That's gonna take him to like the Miami 2. That's a catch, man. I will be shocked if they overturn that one. That's a catch. Man, this is tough. We need pressure, man. This team needs pressure if they're going to survive here. They need to create pressure. It's going to be a long day. And I mean, they're running the ball just down the Dolphins' defense throat right now. Let's not lie to ourselves. Let's not lie to ourselves. I mean, look at it right now. Actually, let's go to the box score. Look at this. They already have 65 yards on 9 carries. Come on. We have 68 on 7. But our defense is usually better than that. Our run defense, at least. Right? Like, if you remember, just to refresh you guys in case you didn't watch my previous show, we had the 5th best rushing defense. They had the 12th best rushing defense. So now we have the 5th best rushing offense. They have the 1st best. So which one's going to crack? And both are kind of cracking a little bit at the seams here. Let's go. Let's go. We you know, I agreed. Chocolate vanilla. Baltimore executes. Who do we have on our offense other than Tyreek that's making a catch like that right now? They're getting play from Bateman. He's making plays for them. OBJ's making plays for them. All right. Handoff up the middle. That's in. See, needed those points. Left those points on the board. Needed those points. Can't leave points on the board, man. Again, leaving points on the board. You leave points on the board against good teams in the playoffs, what happens? You lose. That hill drop is killing us right now.
Extra point from Tucker. Baltimore leads 14-10 over the Dolphins. We're back at 30 seconds.
Hill drop haunting Miami right now. I don't know what else to say. That's just the fact of the matter right now. I don't know what to say. Let's go. It's not over. We got the ball. All right, offense. Time to answer. Time to answer. You had a play to really, you had a chance to really go up when we had that good drive where we had those negative plays. Let's go.
Baltimore now in front of the Dolphins. Odell Beckham, another highlight for him. Likes that right sideline for highlights, no?
He really does. Like, I think maybe it's his best side. Yeah.
No, the Ravens get the ball at half. We started with the football. The Ravens get the ball at half.
But how about what happened on that series for Baltimore? Instead of the speed winning, which Miami
We started off with the ball.
finally the muscle came into play. The brawn for Baltimore to create that last touchdown.
All right, Berrios back. Oh, to the 31. Good return by Berrios. Good return.
Earlier this month, the Ravens and Roquan Smith's Foundation hosted the 18th annual
Gotta make a stop. Like, you gotta make a stop on defense after this, and you gotta get points right here.
Tucker and Zay Flowers to serve as personal shopping assistants for
Need a touchdown, man.
terrific. Oh, Pokemon. They got Pokemon, Charles, for you. I'm sorry, you're more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
You're giving away all my stuff.
6:50 to play in this
All right,
first half.
Tua under center.
13-10 on Miami.
Look how interchangeable.
I formation.
Tight end now lining up.
Handoff. Chan. Only gets about 3. Maybe 2.5.
Here's forward progress will get him 2 yards.
They're gonna give him 3.
Wants to run the ball inside very often anyway.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Will discourage a lot of people from running the ball inside.
McDaniel about similarities with San Francisco.
All right.
That's where he was. Cut his teeth as an offensive
1-by-3 set. 2 in the gun. Ingle to his right. Screen. Bad throw. Out of bounds. Over Tyreek's head.
Your job as a coach is to maximize the abilities of your players. That's how I
Probably would have been shut down anyways.
It's like business. There's a grow or die mentality.
Let's not lie to ourselves.
First to football, you have to adjust and you have to evolve. The players are
All right, 3rd and 7.
in San Francisco, so you can't just run the same stuff.
Come on, man.
From so many coaches over the years,
Yeah, Jeff Wilson ain't out here.
use the strengths of the players you have, but so many are saying
Parlay ain't looking like it's popping, that's for sure.
Mike McDaniel. Big third down here.
All right. Tua. 2 receivers to the left. Trips bunch to the right. Empty backfield. Tua takes a snap. Looks. He's got Smythe over the middle to the 50. That's complete. Look at Durham.
Good for 16 yards.
16 yards. Let's go.
Run things at about 3 different levels.
Let's go.
Long. Barrios,
Huge.
short route. Tyreek Hill clears out on the
Perfect.
and in between the two of them, Durham Smythe with a big catch.
Money in the bank. Let's go.
Coming, and look at him hold on to the football. He's off to a really nice start, picking up from last week. 5 catches, 56.
All right, let's go here.
Already in this
2 in the gun. 2-by-1. Jeff Wilson to his right in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Jeff Wilson. And he gains like 5. There's Jeff Wilson.
4 carries in the absence of Raheem Mostert. We'll see how the game goes. 5-yard pickup.
2nd and 5 now from the 45.
Season for Smith. And he's changed the mentality. And he just came in. Obviously, he was drafted by Chicago. It feels like he should have been a Raven. He just
Man, run it again.
of a Raven.
sometimes you
Hit him with back-to-back runs. How many times have you actually done that?
follows the one who set the standard. Ray Lewis set the standard.
2 in the gun. Achane to his right. 2 receivers stacked to left. 1 to the right. Now a motion. It's a screen on both sides. And not even ready for it was Achane. It's going to be blown up anyways.
3rd and 5 for Miami.
Screen was going to get blown up anyways.
Take a look at Patrick Queen on this one. All right, just watch what he does in terms of seeing the play ahead of him. He sees the move outside, and he sees the receiver work his way back inside, and he didn't overrun it. He didn't go so far outside that the receiver could come inside.
All right.
him. He was right there in perfect position.
Tua.
Mike McDonald, 36 years old, getting a lot of attention now in his 2nd year as
In the gun. Motion out left.
Ravens. This is a 3rd and 5. Rush on. Tagovailoa up for grabs. Incomplete. Robbie
Tua throws the one-on-one with Chosen and the defender. It's behind Chosen. He doesn't adjust.
back there to
And it's incomplete.
You know, the stars are
Like-
the stars are the stars in this league,
Charles. Wait a second. They may not punt it. They're in no man's land here.
so they may go ahead and do it. But my point being, as we watch this game unfold,
4th and 5.
RB on cover.
Are we going for it? Yep, we're going for it.
Expected out of him, and they're getting excellent play. Now, on this
All right, 4th and 5. We're going for it. Let's go.
I feel like Mike McDaniel has a play call up
4th and 5. 4:41 left in the second from the 45-yard line. 2 in the gun.
Facing a 4th and 5.
Motion to the left.
Attempted a 63.
2-by-1.
Tagovailoa.
Wilson in the backfield to his right. Tua throws it deep. He's got Tyreek. Oh, he's got Tyreek inside the 20. Perfect throw from Tua over the shoulder on a deep shot. Wow. What a dime from Tua.
Okay, if you want to put
What a dime from Tua.
hands on him and alter his route, then you are in big, big trouble. Because he had plenty of room on the side. Rock Yassin comes off the bench to try and cover him. And that ball is perfectly thrown, as is the adjustment by Hill. But if you're going to press man on him and you don't get your hands on him and stop it, or knock the rest
Absolute beautiful.
beat you downfield every time.
Absolutely beautiful. All right, handoff Achane. Shut down. Wow, it looked like it was going to be there too. Wow. No gain. Back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, it looked like it was going to be there. Looks like he was going to cut back and it's going to be good.
14-10, Baltimore in front. Miami driving. Face a 2nd and
Wow.
5, Ravens 20-yard line. The Dolphins are looking for a top 2 seed in the playoffs for the first time since 1992. Number 1 seed
All right, let's go, baby.
for
2nd and 10.
Their own destiny. Dolphins win out.
Tua in the gun.
Baltimore wins today. They lock it down.
Orbit faked it. Tua motioning, has to throw it away.
Grounded.
Tua had to throw it away.
Coming off a big game. Had 2 sacks last week in the victory over San Francisco. Put the heat on Tua Tagovailoa.
Trying to get the flow going one way and hit Tyreek Hill the other. I feel like Roquan Smith built the play and might have got a little extra cloth in his hand to impede the progress of Tyreek Hill and got away with that one for Mike McDonald's defense.
You let this cat and mouse game between McDaniel and McDonald.
If you're of a certain
All right.
remember the chess match. Forrest Spassky, Bobby
2 in the gun.
That's what we have going on here today with the offense and defense.
Jeff Wilson to the left.
For Baltimore, this is a 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa gets rid of it quickly.
Ah,
Hands off Hill. Incomplete.
too high for Hill.
And that was 10
And it hits his hands and doesn't catch it. It wasn't even to the sticks, and Hill's hurt. Hill's hurt.
Dinged up a little bit on the sideline there. Will need a little bit of attention. But Mollett for the 3rd time in this ball game.
He's limping a little bit, but it looks like he's more pissed.
Which forces out Jason Sanders for another field goal attempt.
So Sanders last week did something that no Dolphin has ever done. 3
The ball was too high from Tua.
in the same game. This one is from
Sanders
38 yards
from
away.
38 yards. And that's good.
He's got it. 14-13. Ravens 3-10.
All right, you can't let them get us. You cannot let them score here, guys. Cannot let them double dip. Like, you cannot let them double dip here, defense. You cannot let them double dip. Man, that's 6 points we've left on the. Sorry, that's 8 points now we've left on the board. Got to finish these drives. Either way, I'll say this. Either way, listen. Either way, the fact of the matter is this. The defense can't let them double dip. Can't give up points to end the half and to start the second half. Can't let the double dip happen. All right? All right? You took a chip and you dipped it again. Come on, man. Come on, defense. This is a big stand for the defense. Defense, if you can get a turnover here and we can get the ball back and get some points to put them behind the 8 ball to start the second half, that would obviously be the most ideal. That would obviously be the most ideal here. Here's what we're looking at right now. Tua's 9 of 18. Accuracy, not great today. 144 yards. Lamar, 9 for 10. Devin Achane, 9 carries for 71 yards. Run him more. Why are we throwing on all these downs, man? Right? This should be a little bit more even. This should be like, 15-13 here. Come on, man. Sean Elliott leading the way with tackles. You stack these two teams up. Total yards, 215 to 201 right now.
Across the board, first of all, the score, 14.
Look at the possession, 13-17 to 13-13. This is a playoff game, ladies and gentlemen.
Production, 215 yards for Miami, 201.
That's all there is to say right now.
After the Sanders field goal, he kicks it off. Justice Hill.
Sanders kicks it off, and it goes out of bounds.
25-yard line.
And that'll be brought out to the 25.
Follow the road to Las Vegas. Catch every round of the NFL playoffs.
All right.
CBS through Super Bowl 58. All streaming live on Paramount Plus. 19th 14th all-time meeting between these two teams. Baltimore 10-8 against the Dolphins. That includes 2-0 in the playoffs. Jackson, one incomplete pass. It was the first pass, and it should have been caught on the money by Rashad Bateman. Last drive, Baltimore.
All right, 3:10 left in the second from the 25. Lamar in the gun. Lamar wide open, Zay Flowers. And Deshaun Elliott takes a bad angle. Apple misses the tackle, and Flowers is in the end zone. Wow. Wow. What's Fangio going to do about about broken coverage and bad tackling? Wow. Wow. What are you doing, Eli?
Sometimes you motion away from where you want to throw the ball, and sometimes you motion into it. And on the motion into it, Zay Flowers froze the corner and then dusted it. Big score.
Eli was terrible on that. Oh my God.
Play of the season, 75 yards. Baltimore now in front, 21-13. Big play, Baltimore Ravens. They keep doing it week in and week out.
Wow. Defense decided to take the day off. I don't know what to say. Defense has decided to take the day off minus one drive. And if you would have handled your business on both drives, right, where Tyreek had to drop, and then where you just settled for a field goal, this would be a tie game right now. Like, so we're going to have to throw 6 touchdowns again for this to go down. That was brutal. That was terrible. That was terrible. Absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal. I don't know what do you say? That defense is just not up to par today.
I asked him about the relationship with Lamar Jackson, what he's learned from him, what he's told him. Lamar said, hey, be yourself, do your thing. And it's working.
Remember how Lamar Jackson told us locked in, and John Harbaugh said that's been his goal for the year? We asked Zay Flowers about that as well, and he said locked in. We're both from South
Ugly.
Florida. South Florida guys are always locked in, and they certainly were on that play. How about the
Ugly, man. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Previous touchdown, this one was just the big right hand.
And now in front, 21-13 as Tucker kicks it off.
What did Berrios just do? What are you saying, Berrios? That's a penalty, Berrios.
Did he call the fair catch? And if he did, then it is going to come out to the 20.
Bro, that's a penalty, Berrios. Bro, what is Berrios doing?
All right, let's go back to the touchdown with CD's chalked on.
Watch the motion here from Zay Flowers. Jet motion.
That's a penalty if you let it go out.
Does that look familiar if you're a Miami Dolphins fan? Is that not Tyreek Hill, number 10, coming in that type of motion and taking off and going, and then the corners get confused? Because you had Duke Riley, 45, the linebacker, with Eli Apple, the corner, 33.
Like, what the hell was he doing?
A primary goal. Run with the guy who can flat out fly. And when they don't, pitch and catch. And
Like, what are you saying?
for the touchdown.
That ball comes out to like the 40, man.
176 yards of offense for Baltimore. 200
What the hell is going on here?
under 3 minutes to go now in this first half.
So, it's from the 25.
Achan, motion man is
Toss to the left. Achan. He's got a hole. He's off. And he's out of bounds at like the 40.
ducks out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Chased there by Marcus Williams. That's a 15-yard gain.
All right, guys, get the points back.
A lot of stress.
Just go get the points back.
Running, what exactly you're doing. Can you get your feet activated, move to the right spot? But how about the catch by Tua? High snap, made the catch, and effortlessly gets the
All right, let's get the points back here, man.
Wilson to get that play going.
Achan, 113 yards himself. We asked him, who are your guys?
All right, Tua in the pistol.
Love LaDainian Tomlinson, the speed, the agility.
Motion to the left. Fake the handoff. Tua, Smythe up the seam. That's 16 yards.
Got a first down into Baltimore territory.
Let's go.
17 yards
Let's go. 17-yard gain.
defensively.
Slow it down, man.
Down.
Why are you up-tempoing it? You got the...
Walk before the 2-minute
Bro, you got the 2-minute. Why are you trying to force it? What are you doing? Hurry up. Take the 2 minutes. What are you saying, Tua?
In their haste.
Why? What is Tua doing here?
Trying to get one play in before the 2-minute warning, and Smith steps in front for the INT.
Why rush your order of operations?
Ravens take over.
This TD Easy Trade Up is incredible. It gives me what I need to invest on my own. What do you use?
I just go with the internet comment section. They're over there.
All your money should be in gold.
Diversification is from diversification.
The longer the stock symbol, the better.
Trust me, I am a Wall Street professional.
Can I see that out?
Invest, learn, talk.
What the heck? Boneheaded plays between him and Barrios. Come on, man. Like, that was just boneheaded, man. You got Barrios not letting the ball go out when that would have just been a penalty and taken us to the 40. Now you're rushing the order of operations in the play to get a playoff before the 2-minute warning hits. Why? Let the 2-minute warning hit, reconvene. You're not trying to give them the ball back. Take all the time you need. There's no need to rush. We're trying to score points and not have any time on the clock left for them before the end of the half. Like, this is just not, that was not smart. I don't know why we're hurrying that up.
We take the stress out of taxes. Getting out of
I don't know what the rush was there.
One of our profs at Georgia.
I don't get that at all. That made no sense. Give me a break.
The takeaway of the season, tied with Cleveland for the most in the NFL. No doubt Miami playing with pace, yeah, it's just something they do, but it can't haunt you.
For once, Tua Tagovailoa does not look off anyone. He just stares
That
at
was
the
just bad.
receiver.
All right, Lamar.
Smith took advantage.
Screen. Like, get him out of bounds.
Gets mean, look, so Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen, they've had a tough time all through this thing. Watch it with the drop of Tua. He never looks anywhere else. But guess what? Roquan Smith sees that. And because he never goes anywhere else, he's able
Look at Smythe up that seam right there on that play. Brother. Oh, you could have ate with Smythe on that seam. Oh, man. I just saw the replay over top. Holy jeez. Smythe was unbelievable. 2nd and 9, Lamar. Wow, we missed the sack. Chubb again. Oh, finally get him. David Long.
35-yard line by David Long Jr. And a timeout call. 1:36 on the clock.
This would be a 30-second time.
Odell Beckham was slow to get up after taking that shot from Duke Riley. Appears to be okay, heading to the Baltimore sideline. Coming up, Verizon halftime report.
Smythe was wide open on that. Jeez Louise.
Highlights all coming up on the Verizon halftime report.
All right. Are we going to get a play here?
They got Eli out on that last big shot from Zay Flowers.
3rd and 7.
Down there matched up with him at the bottom of the formation. Is there another possibility of a play there?
3rd and 7. Jackson.
Break up by Eli on Rashad Bateman. Let's go.
Lamar Jackson zipped it in there. Baltimore was looking for a flag. They just showed it on the
Baltimore wanted a flag.
Ravens fans react.
I think they're both pushing on each other.
Yeah, that's
There's
chippy.
no flag on that play. Watch Bateman inside. His arms working inside as well. And then Apple is there. So Apple gets taken care of. They get him on the previous play with a big shot to Zay Flowers. This one, Apple lets it go.
All right, 4th and 7.
It's a nice play, but they're both
They're going for it.
Charles, they are not attempting a field goal. You're looking at a 53, 54-yard attempt. Instead, it's a 4th and 7.
Wow.
Going for it.
thinking big numbers here, trying to really get out ahead in this game.
Lamar.
Jackson, step, deliver. It's snagged by Likely. Isaiah Likely diving for the touchdown.
Isaiah Likely, one-handed catch for the touchdown.
The Ravens flock to Likely after the score.
And look, Roquan Smith got him started with a one-handed catch on the interception.
One-handed catch by Likely, and he goes all the way down.
Grab on the other end.
Holland in coverage.
Going forward on 4th and 7. Why? Because of Miami's offense and their ability to score in bunches. Baltimore wanted to put a bigger number on the board.
I put 28 on the board, even though it was 27.
And they have done exactly that. Tucker,
Right through the uprights.
the extra point. 20
All right, you got a minute 24 to get points.
Ravens in the first half.
Got to get a touchdown here.
The catch and run.
We still in it. Get a touchdown here.
Tight end from Coastal Carolina. And the Chanticleer hits Pater.
Get a touchdown. I don't know what else to say. Brutal. Brutal. Man. This defense is just, Is Josh Boyer calling the defense today? Brutal. Miami's defense getting cooked like Boyer is. They're getting cooked on critical downs, too. I mean, that's just it. You're getting cooked on critical downs. Yeah, Lamar's lighting us up. Again. Lamar's 12 for 14 for 255 and 3 touchdowns. We are getting cooked right now. Defensively. What happens? You can't afford to not finish your drives, man.
Lamar Jackson.
If we finished our drives and this was 28-21, none of y'all would be worth sweating like you are now.
Jackson is adding to
Our secondary is getting cooked.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
Our secondary is just getting cooked.
But you're just seeing
And we're not getting pressure.
as a quarterback, the movements in the pocket, the subtle slide steps to make sure you have the right angles to throw the football.
Secondary is just getting
Just
cooked
take
today.
off and left the pocket. But there's Isaiah Likely finding the pylon. And the pylon can't handle its stuff in a big way. Takes a hit and keeps it going.
They also came on 4th down. So the mentality
This ain't
here,
good.
you're playing against the #1 offense in the NFL.
This is not good.
Harbaugh company decided that field goals are not going to get it done today.
And they already have it in them to go and push it. And today,
All right, 2 in the gun.
that was the
1 by 3 set.
this week.
Screen to Jeff Wilson Jr. 1 yard.
Dolphins as Jeff Wilson is met right after the catch, limited to a 1-yard gain.
And the Bills are up by 6 on the Patriots. For all of you wondering.
He had an ACL week 5 last year against Denver. Was ready to go opening day and has given them good play.
2 in the gun.
2nd and 9, Tagovailoa
Jeff Wilson out of the backfield again.
to Wilson again.
Maybe about 2nd and 9, probably gained about 5.
Yards. Verizon halftime report is
So that'll bring up 3rd and, 4?
highlights all coming up on the Verizon halftime report.
Tua to Tyreek. First down. Needed 4, got about 8.
Timeout call with 40 seconds left.
Miami takes its third and final timeout of the half.
40 seconds left. Second quarter. Miami takes another
So Hill came in
timeout.
59 yards away from topping 1,700. He has done it. 61
You got to get points on this drive, and that defense needs to show up in the second half.
player in NFL history.
I don't know what else to say.
1,700 plus receivers
Do not know what else to say right now.
seasons. And he's closing in on
This
his own
defense
team
needs to be
record
better.
a couple of years ago.
Remember the conversation about him leaving Kansas City to go to Miami? Is you're leaving Patrick Mahomes? And he told everyone right out of the gate, Tua is very accurate. We're going to be fine. And that has proven to be true, especially in the season where Tua has played every single game.
All right.
Ravens put up 14 points in a minute
2 in the gun.
to take this 28-13 lead over Miami.
Tua.
Dolphins looking for
Steps. He's got Jeff Wilson. Hits Jeff Wilson in the hands. Jesus, another drop.
yard loose by Quinn.
Patrick Queen jarred loose.
A completed pass.
We would have been in field goal range. Perfect throw from Tua.
Ravens on defense, it's the effort and the strain that
Oh.
defense gives that makes them really
Just can't haul it in.
This should have been a completion. But the effort and the strain, the extra effort, by
35 seconds left.
and playing through the hands of Jeff Wilson forced the incompletion.
All right, 35 seconds, 2nd and 10.
15-plus yards to get into legitimate range here for Jason Sanders.
2 in the gun. Tua
Releases one to Tyreek Hill.
hits Tyreek.
There was a big
That's a 9 or 10 yard gain. Queen got hurt.
Right, that's a courageous
Clock is
catch
ticking.
by Tyreek Hill. He didn't take his eyes to the defender. He just
Tua back.
long. Clock is moving. Tagovailoa flings it.
Tua flings it. That's a throw.
Michael Pierce got there. Ball got scooped up on the play by Geno Stone.
and they
What?
ended up blowing it dead.
What? That was a throw. What are we talking about?
So I think we're going to find that it's either a
That was a throw.
pass incomplete or they're calling the sack.
2 seconds remain on the clock.
I don't was coming forward trying to release the football.
That was not a fumble.
But they let
That was a throw.
After discussion, the ruling on the field was an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Putting up fourth down from the previous.
Yeah, he threw it. 110%.
Tua levitating there and throwing the
15
football.
seconds and a baby on 15. So Miami will get another crack at it here. They'll put 15 seconds on the clock. 4th and 1 for Miami.
Not even going to get points. Not even going to get points. 10 and a half.
Baltimore will get the ball to open up the second half. They've got a 28-13 lead. What's the thought process here if you're the Dolphins? You could try a sideline toss,
To try and pick something up.
get out of bounds, and hope you have enough yards for a field goal, but you're also in a risky part of the field.
Make a mistake here. But don't forget, even with everything else going on,
15 seconds left. 4th and 1.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes deep on this play. Like maybe they take a shot with it.
And Baltimore's going to use a timeout.
Baltimore's using a timeout.
Baltimore takes his first time out of the half. 3 seconds.
Now that Baltimore's taking the time now, let's see if Mike McDaniel wants to rethink what his strategy is going into the half. Because as you pointed out, Ian, if you get strip sacked here, something happens.
Why would we punt the ball? We're not punting the ball.
Going into the half. The flip side is if you're Miami, you're looking at that scoreboard now. You're trying to get a little something yourself before the half.
And the other part is if they stop them here, if there's enough time, Baltimore might have a chance to run a play, get into Tucker range.
In Tucker range, remember to go to the record 66.
Let's check in with Evan.
Yeah, just a quick reminder, Marlon Humphrey's out with that left calf injury right now, as is Brandon Stevens. Didn't play this game, so fit at corner as they try and keep Tyreek Hill in check.
Yeah, Rocky Yassin has been playing a lot, Evan, and he has been on the bench, I think, most of the time in recent weeks.
Tua back.
Completion.
Tyreek.
Hill get out of bounds. And a flag thrown back at the 38-yard line on Baltimore's end of the field.
Is there a flag on us?
Pass interference. Offense, number 11. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Are you serious? Cedric Wilson Jr. called for pass interference when the Dolphins convert the first.
Let the football get out of here.
You gotta punt the football. You can't go ahead and keep messing around with that. 4th and 1.
What? Cedric was just running his route.
Worst case scenario, you try and throw the ball away, but here you have to punt it away.
How is that an OPI?
Protect. Because this is all
Bro.
now in Baltimore with
Bro.
clock. If you got a big pump block on, this might be
Running through your route is an OPI?
Harbaugh. What's his background? Special teams.
So a timeout taken by Harbaugh with 10 seconds on the clock. Baltimore takes its second timeout of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Dude, like he was literally, Cedric Wilson was running through his route out of the bunch set, and the corner was just tight on him, and he got, like, there was nothing there.
Punt returns in overtime to win.
And because it opened up space underneath, we got flagged.
And Tyler Wallace, as you just mentioned.
That call was terrible.
For Baltimore has been
How was that an OPI?
better teams in the NFL, how they continue to produce in these big matchups, and the way Harbaugh described it, there's been no drag with this team. No distractions. Nobody is sensitive, with great leadership and intent that goes in the locker room, a lot of honesty. Bailey, kick over the head of Wallace, and it rolls through the back of the end zone.
Ball,
2 seconds on the
punt
clock, so
out of the end zone.
62-yard punt.
62-yard punt. What is that?
And they'll have it at the 20-yard
2 seconds left.
So the Ravens, what they've done against teams entering 3 or more games above 500, win against Detroit, win against Seattle, win against Jacksonville, win against San Francisco, this recurring theme.
And big numbers. And not only that, they don't discriminate between home and road. The first 2 were here in Baltimore. The other 2 at those teams' places.
Yeah, Baltimore's 5-2.
That's ridiculous.
7-1 on the road.
All right, there you go. They take the knee.
And the Ravens hit the locker room with a 28-13 lead over the Miami Dolphins.
This is not good.
On is next
Not good. Not an ideal first half. 8 points left on the board. You don't leave those points on the board. It's 28-21. We're sitting at a different thing here. Now we're probably a touchdown away to open the half to really put this one out of reach for us. We need like a ridiculous second half from the defense and the offense. You know, just not ideal. Not ideal right now. I don't know what else to say. Tua Tagovailoa, he's right now 14 of 26 for 183, a touchdown and interception. Lamar, 12 of 14, a lot of busted coverage. He's found it. 255 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Achane, 10 carries, 86 yards. Gus Edwards has 7 carries for 37, and the Baltimore Ravens collectively have 12 carries for 67 yards. Tyreek Hill leading the way, 5 receptions for 70 yards. Zay Flowers, 2 receptions for 100 yards, and that 75-yard touchdown. David Long and Deshaun Elliott each have 5 tackles. Again, other than that Zach Sealer sack early on, how much pressure has this team really got? Christian Wilkins has been a ghost today. A ghost. Bradley Chubb, ghost today. Absolute ghosts. Absolute ghosts. Hell, our secondary pretty much has been the ghost today. They have been busted coverage central. Like, I wish the Ravens defense was busting coverage. The Ravens defense is just executing better than our defense today. That's what the difference in this game is right now. If you want to call a spade, that's what the difference in this game is right now. That Ravens defense is just executing better. That's just a fact of the matter right now. I don't know what to say. That's where we're at. Our defense is not looking like it was billed as coming into today. That is for sure. Dubs MC says, let us all drop a player during the half. Manifest. Man, we need some turnovers. And we need, honestly, you need to give the ball to Achane more, whether it's handing the ball off or getting him in space for passes. He's been our best playmaker today. Get the ball in his hands. Like, I don't know what else to say. Our offense is still on pace for 26 points. The problem is they're on pace for 56. Started off right. Just haven't followed it up. I don't know what else to say. Don't know what else to say. Now, when you compare these teams, I mean, both teams have 13 first downs. I mean, you got 38 plays for the Dolphins, only 27. I mean, the problem is we're giving up so many explosive plays. Like, how many explosives has his team already given up? You're giving up way too many explosive plays. Way too many. Look at the yardage here. 246 to 178 passing. 91 to 67. Total, it's 313 to 269. Time of possession. Dolphins are even leading in time of possession. Lamar is definitely... He's the one playing like at the MVP level right now. That's just the facts. Going across, looking at the scoreboard. Patriots, they're down by 6. Bailey Zappi, I believe 3 interceptions already. One of them was a pick 6. Bears, they're up 21-7 on Atlanta. Colts 14-3 on the Raiders. Rams and Giants 14-10, closer than I think people thought it'd be. Cardinals and Eagles. Kyler threw a pick 6 in that game as well, 21-13. Saints 17-0 over the Bucks. 49ers and Commanders 19-10. Jags beating the Panthers 16-10. And look at Stroud's back and they're making the run. I want to see Stroud and them get in. Don't necessarily know if we want to see that team. Listen, I don't know what to say. Can't throw that interception that Tua threw. Leaving points on the board. That Tyreek Hill touchdown is haunting us. Man, like the problem was we knew it, The Baltimore Ravens are a better, more well-rounded team than the Dallas Cowboys. You're not going to win a field goal race with them. You got to put up points. They're going to put up points. You just have to do it. There's like no other way around it. Let me see if I can get an update for y'all on Xavier Howard. Doesn't look like there's really no update on Xavier Howard. You're not going to get any update. He's not coming back, I don't think. I mean, the guy was carted out. But there's no update. You're not going to get an update till, after the MRI and stuff like that. So we need to stop from the defense here, and then we need to score. That's what you need to happen. You need to start. But that front 7, they need to be better. That front 7, early on, looked like they were going to get it done. But they're just shutting us down. Man, ball game, you can't use that excuse about if they actually have contact in practice. Why aren't other teams this soft? They're under the same restraints as we are. This team just wants it more. When you win in the trenches like they're winning in the trenches, that's a show of you want them more. I don't know what to say. Like, I ain't trying to sit here and make excuses about practice right now. We ain't up here AI talking about practice. Nah, man. Come on. That drive where, we had them 3rd and 25 and, that drive, our defense was getting there, making things uncomfortable. He was having a flush out. Now, look at how much time he's had in the pocket just to sit there and dissect this defense. Listen, when I said one of my keys to victory, you got to make him beat you from 60 minutes from the pocket, I didn't mean let him have a picnic for 60 minutes. Like, we're letting them have a picnic. We're letting them have a picnic back there. Dolphins defense cannot let Lamar continue to have a picnic in the pocket. You know? Front seven needs to generate more, man. For what they're getting paid. I will say this. You know, Ravens are a regular season team. Let me see them do this in the playoffs. We've seen them look like unstoppable and dominant in the regular season before and then absolutely crap the bed in the playoffs. So, let's hope we can get one here. Man, I ain't trying to see Cam Smith right now. Y'all trying to put a rookie out there in this moment where we can't afford to lose. We can't afford no more points, man. I ain't putting no Cam Smith out there right now. Are you crazy? If they would have got him ready during that Panthers stretch where we had that 3-game stretch where he could acclimate him, okay, let's talk. Man, I ain't trying to put him out there right now when we need stops. Let's keep it $150 on that one. That's why he's going to Eli, because he trusts Eli more. He thinks Eli's not going to get caught. Listen, I brought this up. Remember, they kind of threw X under the bus, right? On that Hard Knocks when they talked about him looking to make the play and then the whole shot came open for Levis. That's why Cam ain't seeing the field as a rookie right now, because of the risks he takes. A guy like Ethan Bonner stays home. They want you to stay home. Apple ain't doing it either, but I'll tell you what, because he's a veteran, Fangio trusts him. And Apple did make that play on 3rd and 7. Veteran got away with a hold and broke the play up. Just saying. Apple did make one play to get us off the field. Oh, there's been blown coverage by everyone, though. X had blown coverage. What do you mean? Look at why X got hurt. Got absolutely toasted on a stab step with Bateman, running his route. Who are we lying to here? Cater's been toasted. Right? We saw Bateman toast Cater. Everyone but Ramsey has been toasted. Ramsey's only had one play where he took a bad angle. But everyone else other than Ramsey's pretty much been toasted in coverage. That ain't just an Eli Apple thing. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest.
Kick it off to start this second half. Jason Sanders with Justice Hill deep for Baltimore. The Ravens are 12-3. The Dolphins 11-4. Shorter kick.
All right, short kick. Oh, there you go. Why not start it off with a return for a touchdown? Wow. Well, I've said fire Danny Crossman for like a year, 2 years now. I stand by that. Scotty. Stop, Scotty. Oh, where are you at, Scotty? Oh, Danny Crossman didn't want to be left out of the bad coaching discussion. Holy jeez. Oh, why'd you have to do him like that, Scotty? Classic. Brother, the number 2 seed ain't even locked up. We got to win next week. No, they better not accept nothing. Hand off Justice Hill. Oh, no, sorry, Gus Edwards, 9 yards. Wow. Here we go. Go Patriots! Oh my God, go Patriots.
As for John Harbaugh, he said we're treating this like it's 0-0 at the half. Guys, remember, week 2 a year ago, this was a 20-point.
Second and 2.
They lost that game.
Gus Edwards.
For Edwards, it is enough for a first down. Yeah, you nailed it, Evan.
Maybe you should have had Og by active, huh?
What's it mean? Yeah, when we asked Mike McDaniel last year, he said, I didn't even mention last year to the players, but I can guarantee you Baltimore remembers last year.
Yeah, they tried to downplay it as well and say things were different and what have you. But you have to.
Shout out to Martin for his warning us of Isaiah Likely.
It was a reminder. Yes, we were able to come back. Let's not be in that position again. Baltimore once again trying to turn
Good
out
night.
that type of a lead. And watch Patrick Ricard, the big guy. You might want to follow up to the ball on this play.
Play action underneath. Isaiah Likely walks in.
Isaiah Likely, his second of the day. Baltimore is looking to make this a beatdown against the Dolphins.
I'm texting Martin. I'm saying thanks for putting that in the universe.
To the right and likely blocks and then releases back to the left. Just leaked him out against Floyd.
I said LMAO, of course, Likely has a huge game after you mention him. Thanks for putting that in the universe, bro. Ouch.
So that's 4 touchdowns for Lamar Jackson. Extra point here from Tucker.
This ain't good.
All phases.
This defense is cooked. Defense got put on a rotisserie.
They get the pick, that leads to points, and then special teams. Hill, the long return. Likely walks in.
Now we're playing for pride.
Oh, what's up? You watching the game? Or maybe the one later. Put a little better GM on any game becomes the game. When you got overs and unders, you're in it every time they throw the ball, kick the ball, dribble the ball, maybe it's not even a ball. Who needs a ball? Now that bench got you watching every inning.
People are on, I'm not even lying to y'all when I say people are on social media right now saying just stay healthy on to next week. Fans have given up. Ravens have executed on all phases much better than the Dolphins today. I mean, what do you say right now? It's an absolute shellacking. I know it ain't over. But this is a shellacking right now. We would need a collapse of epic proportions. And yeah, we saw it last year. Well, I get it. We saw it last time. But it is what it is. We've been outplayed on all phases. That's just what it is. Simone Sniper says Lamar owns us. This is his first win against Tua. What do you mean he owns us? Tua's 2-0 against him.
Miami came back to win at 42-38, but you just get the feeling the Ravens are in complete control right now. As Tucker kicks it off to Braxton Berrios.
All right. Kickoff back in the end zone. Dolphins starting at 25.
And this is going to show an adjustment by the Baltimore Ravens. In the first half, early in the game, look at Miami, how sharp they were. Being able to work the seams and work the middle of the field. Tua Tagovailoa finding receivers. And then finally, Roquan Smith does a beat on it. And on one play where Tua doesn't look anyone off, just stares down his receiver, Roquan Smith made it pay. And I just thought the
Yeah, I agree. The blitz is what beats Lamar. You can't give him all this time.
adjusted to Miami's
You tell me what the hell we are, Baltimore's regular season team. I know what I said. I don't know what that makes us. Toss left side, H-Chan. There's a hole there. There's a gap. He's going to get up that left side, 11 yards. Dangerous tackle, man. Dangerous tackle, man. So now they're at the Miami 36.
right now that wouldn't be the frontline guys for Baltimore. You just mentioned Worley making a tackle on that play. In the first half, we saw Rock Yassin, who had been dropped.
All right, now you're out for pride. H-Chan closing in on a 100-yard game.
Due to injuries, a lot of people playing right now for Baltimore you wouldn't expect, but so far holding up.
All right. Tyreek on the screen, inside, maybe like 6. Couple injuries for Baltimore. Looks like Pierce and Worley are down.
Injured on the play. He might have taken a hit from the backside as one of his teammates.
2 injuries.
Help make the tackle.
Yeah, it's Michael Pierce, who is also shaken up on the play.
And you really don't want him to be the second guy in for you.
All right.
With 12:36 left in the third, Baltimore.
Let's go.
35-13.
One drive at a time. I don't know what else to say. One drive at a time. One drive at a time. Let's go. Ugly. Ugly. And just a score update. The Bills just kicked the extra point. 27-14 Bills. Obviously, it's going to come down to last week. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? This is going to be a wake-up call, man. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a wake-up call in that locker room. After that Dallas game, this is going to be this is a wake-up call. I don't know where we go from here in terms of, I mean, what kind of rah-rah speech is McDaniel really going to give? Right? Like, you're getting shellacked. I don't know what else you can say. Better call Bonner. Where's Ethan Bonner when we need him? Someone tell me where Ethan Bonner is when we need him. I think we'll beat Buffalo next week at home. But it's like, why make it harder on yourself? And that's what we're doing. We're making it harder on ourselves.
That was a dime to Justice Hill. Jackson, a lot of celebrating.
All right, let's go.
Because they've had a lot of touchdowns. That one likely the catch and run. Both injured players.
All right, 2 in the gun. Motion. H-Chan. Tua. Nowhere to go with it. Pumps off, and he's sacked. Justin Matabuki.
Career year. 13 sacks for Justin Matabike in his 4th season.
Coverage pretty good on this one. As you watch Hill go through.
Coverage was good.
People underneath and people over the top. And then look at this downfield. Look at Darby running with Robbie Chosen. And Patrick Queen underneath it all. They tried to sneak Durham Smythe out there.
This is just going to get ugly, it seems.
3rd and 11.
Wow, false start on Robert Jones. That's going to bring it like 3rd and 15.
Robert Jones. They've had more offensive line combinations than every other team in the NFL other than the Jets. Number 2 in the league.
Right there. See the jump, the motion, you got him. My dad is a basketball coach. Used to treat momentum like it was a person. He's talking about
All right, 2 in the gun. Wilson to his right.
clad in black and purple. They're trying to create extra momentum on their side.
3rd and 15. Tagovailoa.
3rd and 15. Screen to Barrios. 5 yards.
Tackle after the gain of 4 by Arthur Millette. Another one of those defensive backs seeing more prime-time action because of injury.
You're used to hearing Brandon Stevens and Marlon Humphrey on the corner. Both of them now hurt. Humphrey got hurt in this game. Stevens didn't play. You mentioned it. Arthur Millette, Ronald Darby, Rocky Yassin playing today.
I don't know what to say. Outcoached on all 3 phases right now.
For Darby for most of the year, and they're playing very, very well on the defensive side.
Jake Bailey to kick it.
Bailey punt
Wallace waiting for it. High kick. Wallace under it.
to the 16, and that's going to be returned to the 22.
Short of the 25-yard line. 48-yard punt. 6-yard return. 35-13.
Ugly. Ugly, man. We need I agree. We need a defensive touchdown, and then we need a turnover. Like, that's what we need. Man, we're missing Waddle. I'll tell you that much. Holy jeez. It is so obvious. It's unbelievable. And we're getting outcoached on all 3 phases. McDaniel's getting outcoached by Harbaugh. I mean, that's just what the fact is. You know, special teams, we're getting outcoached. I mean, you know, it's just we're getting outcoached on all 3 phases right now. That's just what the deal is. They're making the real life real easy on Lamar over there. So Tua, 16 of 28, 193, a touchdown, interception. Lamar, 13 of 15, 262 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Achan, 11 carries, 97 yards. Gus Edwards, he has 9 carries for 48, and Ravens as a team have 14 carries for 78. Zay Flowers has 2 receptions for 100 yards. Tyreek, 6 receptions for 76. And there you see the tackle stats for both defenses. And here are your team stats. I don't know what to say, man. Not pretty. All right, here we go.
Definitely going to hear.
Especially when they think they're the replay.
False start.
And they're angry. Oh. Flags down.
False start. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. So first down.
And that's Ronnie Stanley called on the false start. Mostly.
Oh, finally something went our way on defense. There you go.
An inordinate amount of penalties by any stretch. What Baltimore is.
There you go. Something went our way.
Really confident. And mixing it up. You alluded to it. They started one way and then the clear shift.
1st and 15.
And then they went back to the quick hitter.
Yeah, and it's interesting. You mentioned heavyweight fight. So let's bring it back to the boxing analogy, right? They came out throwing haymakers, started working the body, and then hit him with some more haymakers later. Continue
Lamar handoff up the middle. Gus Edwards, 5 yards.
Gus Edwards takes it up the middle for 5. What about for Miami? What has to change? What has thrown them off track here?
Oh my God, defense, let's go.
Baltimore has adjusted speed-wise. Because in the beginning, I'm telling you, Miami was a shock to your system. You can't prepare for it during the week. And then once you start to realize with the motions and
All right.
speed and where you can be,
2nd and 10. 10 minutes left in the third.
that's what I saw in the second half of the second quarter. Where all of a sudden they were on
Lamar in the gun. 2 receivers stacked to the left, to the right. Here comes the pressure over the middle. Wow. Likely was open over the middle, and it was dropped. And Likely's now slow to get up. He's hurt.
and again. You see the maturation of him as a quarterback. Just that little deft movement in the
Wow.
to create the opening and make the throw. It's out there a little ways. Would have been a tough catch for Likely, but one he would have liked to have had.
All right, 3rd and 10.
Not putting that down as a drop. That's a tough one to extended reach for.
So now Charlie Kohler
3rd and 10. Got to get off the field here, man.
takes the field for Baltimore on a 3rd and 10.
Lamar back, takes a snap. Pass rush doesn't get there. Throw underneath. Duke Riley in coverage. Cooked by Justice Hill. Duke Riley is not good right now.
Has been a factor as Duke Riley makes the tackle that's good for 23 yards.
Watch the pressure that they bring, trying to get to Lamar Jackson, trying to keep him hemmed in. And in the old days, he probably would have exited left to that open.
That's a rough game for Duke Riley, man.
Hanging in there long enough to let something
Oof.
develop, and then you get a running
And where's the pressure? Everyone's disappeared.
It's a matchup you'll take every time, and Justice Hill wins it in a big way.
Line of scrimmage is now the 46. 6 plays of 20 or more yards.
All right, 1st and 10.
The league in that category, but it's in favor of
Short
Baltimore
gain, and David Long is hurt.
on the ground.
David Long is down.
Tackled by Christian Wilkins.
If you guys don't like Skip Bayless and Colin Coward, get ready.
Really enjoying themselves today because they're getting
Get ready.
a taste of being able to fire off
I'm
the
just
ball,
saying.
hit people, and move them. I don't
Get
care what
ready.
football we're playing, how much we throw it. If you ask an offensive lineman, what would you rather do? 95% of them say run block. The ability to fire off and hit someone, that's why they play offensive.
All right.
And this team is suited for it.
Motion likely in and then out.
There, he's the motion man on 2nd
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff. Edwards. Ball's out. We've got it. Let's go. Javon Holland picks it up. Zach Sealer strips the ball. Dolphins football. Let's go. And we're at the Miami's 46.
Dolphins.
Is that Zach Sealer making the
All right, here we go.
defensive line to hustle back and make it? There's Elliott wrapping up. That's Sealer coming from the defensive line to hustle back and work that ball free.
Are they going to challenge it? Because that was close. Was that knee down?
Before this ball was pulled out, I think it's already worked.
No, it's already out. Yeah, it's out.
And I think that's hard
That's
to
a fumble.
overturn. I think Miami gets to keep this football.
That's a fumble.
See, that ball's already starting to move right there before he goes down. Excellent hustle by Sealer. And then on the spot is Holland.
Ball turnovers are reviewed, and it has been confirmed. Fumbled by Gus Edwards, recovery by Miami at the 46-yard line. And the play made by the former
All right, Tua in the gun.
Type of play Miami desperate.
Motion H-hand to the left. Tua back. Tua over the middle. Overthrown. Intercepted.
intercepted by Geno Stone. The Dolphins give it
Wow.
back to the Ravens.
Wow, Tua.
Intended receiver was Tyreek Hill.
Wow. Tua Tagovailoa throwing for Tyreek over the middle. Throw was there.
Going, but
It got tipped. It got tipped. Ball gets tipped, and then it goes over Tyreek Hill because it got tipped. The underneath defender under Tyreek got his hand up, tipped the ball. I mean, Lamar played at an MVP level and Tua just didn't today. I said this before, I'll say it again. What do you want me to say? I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. Lamar played at an MVP level today and Tua didn't. Aside from that first drive. I mean, that's just that's it. That's a back-breaking pick. That's a back-breaking pick, man. I mean, what else can you say? What are you talking about, Russell? Tua stepped up last week against... What are you talking about? Tua stepped up last week against Dallas when you needed him to. What are we talking about here? You literally just saw him do it. What are you talking about when you had no running game and our defense was getting gashed in the first week against the Chargers? Who stepped up? Yeah, I know, Eugene. Tua has to step up every single game. If he doesn't step up every single game, and if he's not an MVP every game, he never steps up. And you guys are acting like the defense has helped him at all today. I mean, let's talk about Tyreek stepping up in big games. You want to talk about themes?
In the same season, right now Baltimore is #1 in all 3 categories.
And loving it. And how about this year Geno Stone has had? Whenever they've asked
All right.
him to fill in, he's done it in a huge way.
Whack.
Four straight
From the 37, I'm definitely not doing a post-game show at this rate. From the 37, I mean, at least after. Maybe later tonight, but I don't know. My wife's heading away tomorrow. Maybe we just do the show tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a quick post-game tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But it's not happening.
right here. All converging around.
Look at 5 defenders are on Tyreek.
Roquan Smith may
Patrick Queen. If Patrick Queen doesn't tip that, that's a complete pass.
Geno Stone with another pick for the Baltimore Ravens.
I mean, it is what it is. All right, handoff left side on 2nd and 4, 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
So Geno Stone, 7 interceptions.
Yeah, I just run the ball the rest of the game too if I'm the Ravens. Man, that ball is there if that's not tipped.
Smith, who has an interception
What do you do?
himself, this time gets a hand on football.
I told all y'all, Patrick Smith tipped that.
Number 0, number 6, Patrick Queen had to deal with all that motion shifts, adjustments.
It is what it is.
Enough. Roquan now with that pick and the play there. What they say, Ian, don't mess with Mr. Zero.
Second stint for Geno Stone with the Ravens. Went to Houston in between the 2 stints. Originally picked in the 7th round of the 2020 draft out of Iowa.
All right.
3rd down to 2.
They go with Lamar Jackson on 3rd and 2. He gets stuffed up. That'll bring up 4th and 2.
And remember, in days gone by, we would have seen this play multiple times already from Baltimore.
Fake the end around.
Where the quarterback keeps it. First time I believe we've seen it today. And Van Ginkel has had an exceptional season for Miami, number 43. He's come on and really...
Oh, yeah, he's about to throw that to Zay. And he got shut down. Are they going for it? They are going for it on 4th and 2. Are they trying to get us to jump, though? Yeah, it looks like they're trying to make us jump.
Gave it a shot. Miami didn't move.
So delay a game.
5 yards. Baltimore will punt.
Baltimore's going to punt.
With Stout. 6:10 to play in the 3rd.
Too many drives and nothing.
It's the right play with John Harbaugh's defense. Mike McDonald, his coordinator and crew, they're doing so well on defense the way they're feeling right now, momentum-wise. Try and get one cheap, you don't get it. Use your punter, send those guys back out there. This
8
is
drives,
McDonald's
scored on
defense
3 of them.
has had a tremendous effect on a football game.
And the simple equation today, Baltimore gets the win. They will be the #1 seed in the AFC. Entering action at 12 and 3.
4th and 7.
They're also using a lot of clock because they used the clock on the previous play. Now they're going to let it wind down. It's over a minute of clock that was just used by Baltimore.
Man.
Stouts punt.
I don't know what to say. You know, if Tyreek makes the catch earlier, on top of, you know, if we get points off that, you know, when we had the turnover in the good field position, it's 11 points, man. This is 35-24, and we're getting the ball back with a lot of time left. And I'm only talking about 2 drives. I'm not even talking about every drive. If you didn't get points off the fumble, and Tyreek left points on the board, I mean, we're starting to get the ball back, and we're not doing anything. 139 yards since the first quarter where we had 145. Tua pumps, takes the underneath. Julian Hill, fights forward. That's like almost 11 yards. Wow, that's D. Wolverine says the struggle against tougher opponents seems like a highly true statement, and that's all you're going to have in the playoffs. This is where tougher coaching needs to get on your ass for mistakes. I agree. I agree. You ain't lying, bro.
Yes, the injuries coming in were already a huge storyline with Hamilton and
All right,
Stevens.
2nd and 1.
Secondary. Hamilton, a breakthrough year in his second season out of Notre Dame, but a lot of
Motion.
Darryl Worley and Geno Stone.
Here we go. Achan.
Carried by Achan.
That's a first down. Needed 1.
Ronald Darby in there.
What do you get, 5?
Achan was
Let's go.
a little slow getting up himself. He's just cracked 100 yards.
Let's go. Achan has 100 yards. Let's go.
Achan was. We asked
Come on, Achan.
welcome to the NFL moment.
1st and 10.
That's a negative, like someone did Sonny goes, well, I haven't really had one of those, but I can tell you, I felt pretty welcome during the Browns game when he put up
Come on, baby.
ridiculous numbers.
All right. Out of the pistol. Give to Achan. Up the middle. Everyone closes in on him. And that is going to be a decent gain. What is that going to be, 6 yards?
Down to the 42 in a gain of 6.
It's going to be 6 yards.
No Raheem Mostert today. Mostert dealing with
Let's go.
knee trouble and an ankle injury. It's been mostly Achan. He said Mostert and Jeff Wilson and Alec Ingold, he couldn't ask for a better set of mentors in that running back room showing him how to be a pro.
See what Mike McDaniel wants to do here because I think Mike McDonald, D coordinator for
All right. 2 under center.
favorable chances to run
1-by-1 receiver set. Fake the handoff. Tua rolls. On the move. Tua throws deep. What the hell? How is that not a pass interference? How is that? Is that I better get.
I don't know if this flag got jammed up in his belt.
I better get a PI on that.
So you got a hat at the 28, you got a flag at the 44.
So maybe he threw the first one and then had to throw the second. Who knows?
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, defense number 23. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Wow.
Rocky Yassin.
Illegal contact
Another issue now for Baltimore. Arthur
instead of
Gillette
pass
has
interference.
flipped off the field.
This is what Evan was talking about. Yeah, Rock Yassin on him the entire way. Now Wilson gets a little bit of push and a forearm. But for most of that route, that was Rock Yassin running the entire way. But Evan just talked about the depth being tested. Arthur Gillette going off.
All right, so 5 yard.
Another defensive back who's been hurt.
And another practice squad defensive back will check in.
All right.
And it's the veteran Andrew
End around on the toss to Hill. Maybe gets 1.
gain on the play for Miami.
Got back to the line of scrimmage at least.
And you've talked about this depth. This is where the new rules with the practice squad, when I say new, it came in, 2020? Increased practice squad. These guys are with you all week long. It's just an extension of your roster if you use them correctly. They're in your meetings, they're on your practice field. You'll have them ready to play at a moment's notice. And I think that's helped the depth in the overall play in the NFL game.
Now Eichenberg's down.
Dolphin Liam Eichenberg.
He's been playing with a bad calf for the last few
It was a matter of time.
In the NFL, a second-round pick from Notre Dame. Versatility.
I can't with these injuries.
Miami has dealt with a ton of injuries this year, and they've handled it well. But they're piling up on both sides.
I mean, I just can't with these injuries right now. Like, Happy New Year with these injuries, man. So, I mean, I think that means Harrison's going to come in because Harrison was taking some snaps. I mean, this is just brutal. Lamar Jackson's going to win the MVP, by the way. Eichenberg's up on the sideline standing. Harrison out there. Let's see what we got. Tua steps up. Tua on the move. Tua slides. He's going to gain about 5. There's a penalty.
5-yard pickup for Miami. We are under 3 minutes to go here in the third.
So in Baltimore, you play top-down defense, as we like to call it, meaning no one behind you under any circumstance. Anything you want in front, fine. Take it, rally up, make the tackle. If he wants to flush the pocket and run, terrific. You know why? That continues to run. That's in your favor.
All right, 2:25.
Back in for Baltimore. Eichenberg returns for Miami.
Eichenberg's back in. 2 in the gun. Motion to the right. Low snap. Tua takes it. Tua goes deep. Scott Hill. And Cedric Wilson, I apologize. And it's a first down, and he's out at the 30.
19 yards on the pass play. NFL Today update.
2 minutes left in the third. Big play. That was 19 yards to the Baltimore 29. All right, 2 in the pistol. Motion to the right. Achane should have kicked that inside. Instead, he tried to kick it outside. He's going to lose a yard. Should have kicked that inside. Yeah, ball game, you're right. Hit the goddamn hole. The hole was there on the inside. 110% ball game, you're right. But I don't know why he's trying to get it off the edge. All right. Tua in the gun. Achane to his right. 1 receiver to the left, 2 stacked to the right. Tua looks, Tua throws deep. Wow. Chase Claypool drops the ball.
Looked like it was going to be a spectacular touchdown. Instead, it's incomplete.
Evan told us
wow.
before the game that Claypool might get an opportunity today, that his practice time had increased. He's adjusting better to being in Miami after the trade from Chicago. But I also think this is the direct result of just not having been out there in a long time. Not having made those types of plays, just couldn't hold it as he hit the deck.
Tua telling us that he was excited to see how Claypool's
should have been 6.
would translate to the game.
Nothing's going our way, man. If you're going to come back, you need things like that to go your way. 3rd and 11. Tua takes the underneath. Jeff Wilson down to like the 16.
It's a 7-yard pickup through the air, and it's 4th down for the Dolphins.
It is now a field goal fought as the game this late in the third quarter. Mike McDaniel has a look at the play sheet and designed something up to try and keep this drive going.
Ugly, man. Ugly.
4th and 4 for Miami.
All right, Tua back. 4th and 4. He's got Barrios. He's got the sticks. He's got 5.5. That's a first down.
And that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And that's the 4th quarter. We need points, boys. This is all fantastic, but we need points.
The Dolphins are threatening. We'll go to the 4th.
Welcome to the
We need points. I don't need stats. We need points right now. So many missed opportunities, man. It hurts. All right, here you go. Tua, 20 of 34, 234 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. Should be 3 touchdowns, but hey, here we are. Lamar Jackson, 15 of 18, 291, 4 touchdowns. Devin Achane, 14 carries, 107. Gus Edwards, 12 carries for 61. As a team, Miami has 117. Baltimore as a team has 93 rushing. Tyreek leading the way, 6 receptions for 76. Again, Tua, I mean, you do the math here quickly, right? Tua's had targeted 10 different receivers today. Deshaun Elliott, 8 tackles. Geno Stone, 7. And, I mean, they've only got 35 more yards. It's come down to execution. It's come down to execution. That's what this has come down to. I don't know what else to say. The execution, man. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, look at the time of possession. It's pretty close. Like, the Dolphins are leading time of possession right now. We're just not executing. You know, we're not getting busted coverage like they did, but we needed it, right? Claypool and Tyreek drop touchdowns. Whose fault is this disaster? It's a team. This is a team loss. This is a team loss. The only person I wouldn't blame is Devin Achane. Tyreek. Jeff Wilson making people miss. What a run by Jeff Wilson. Look at that shiftiness by Jeff Wilson. Oh, now he's hurt? Great. What a run. 15 yards down to the Baltimore 2. Holy jeez. What a run. Single back is Jeff Wilson. He runs straight ahead. He'll get down to like the 2. Or maybe the 1 yard line, I guess. They'll do the 1.5. We need 7 here. Like, I don't know what else to say. Tua, single back, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left, throws to Craycraft, and Craycraft's pushed. All right, let's go. Put the ball in the end zone. I don't know what else to say. Put the goddamn ball in the end zone. All right, 3rd and goal, 14:03 left. Tua in the gun. Fakes the handoff. Looks, Tua moving. Back in the end zone. Achane leaps up and he's got it. There you go. Wow, someone catches it. Leave it up to a running back to do a receiver's job.
space, and then look at the elevation and the determination on the catch.
Wow.
He brought it to his body to protect it and survived all the way through.
Leave it up to A-Chan, a running back, to do a wide receiver's job, since all the wide receivers are dropping their touchdown passes. All right.
No offensive lineman just has to be eligible.
Didn't report.
Empty backfield, 3x2.
Motion man
To a fade. Oh, my God.
of Julian Hill.
Julian Hill. Are you kidding me, Julian Hill?
Geno Stone on the spot again.
Miami can't convert on the two-point try. Baltimore in front, 35-19 in the fourth. Does Tua have another comeback in him here at Baltimore?
Look into my eyes.
Unbelievable. Okay, so what happened? Julian Hill ran a fade to the corner of the end zone, and Tua laid it in there, and he dropped it. Hey, 50 State Fins fan says, hey, Reason, just a little something for you. All you've been doing is a very humbling day so far, but Finn's still up. We play like we're cable. We can still win this game. I agree with you, brother. But you're going to need to, make the plays. You know, we're dropping these plays. Julian Hill, got to make that catch there, right? Chase Claypool, it shouldn't even have taken A-Chan leaping up and showing a receiver how you do it. You got to make these plays, man. This is why someone said, who do you blame? It's team blame. By the way, 50th State Fins fan, I'm going to be getting your shirt out to you. I'm waiting to hear back from Rhonda and the Patreon winner. You're the only one I've heard from, but either way, brother, the latest I'll get it out to you is this month. So it's coming your way. I'm just waiting. I want to send everything out at once. So I'm just waiting. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you, good friend. All right? He won. The 50th State Fins fan won the Tua Miami Vibes shirt. 50th State Fins fan also used he's been a member for 10 months, used his membership, member for 10 months chat to say absolutely. Yo, sure, I agree with you, Ben, 110%, but it worked there if Julian Hill just catches the fucking ball. I mean, what the hell? The play was there. I agree with you. I agree with you, Ben. The fade hasn't worked 110%. I agree with you. But Tua threw a dime there. Julian Hill got to make that catch. I'm sorry. You got to make that catch, bro. You have to make that catch. We need you right now to make those catches. This is why I say we need a legit tight end, brother. That's 2 points right there. Look at the points we've left on the board. Tyreek with the drop. Touchdown. I mean, it's unbelievable. This team gets off on leaving points on the board.
Real Dolphins.
It's ridiculous.
Miami Dolphins just scored on a 78-yard drive, 14 plays. And Jason Sanders will kick it off to Justice Hill. I think that Tylen Wallace is now back there deep with Hill. And it's coming out to the 25.
All right, coming out to the 25-yard line off the kickoff. About 13:57 left. We need a quick 3 and out. The clock is not our friend. I don't know what to say.
In the pocket, but now 8 of 9, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns today, which is a continuation from what he did against San Francisco. How about this? 8 of 11, 122 touchdown with a 31-yard run. So back-to-back games. Any type of pressure Lamar Jackson sees, he turns it against the
All right.
defense.
In the pocket, Jackson.
Out of the pistol, they motion
18 today.
into a normal shotgun look. Fake the handoff. Pressure comes, forces Lamar out. Lamar, first down. Ramsey in coverage. Tight coverage. Bateman.
Ramsey on the play. Jackson has now crossed 3.
Fins forever. You already asked that question.
And I had seen
It's everyone's fault today.
first-round pick out of Minnesota.
From coaching to the only person that is absolved from fault is Devin A-Chan.
Seeing what he's doing today is heartening for this team. Todd Monken, the offensive coordinator, told me this on Friday, that he really thought he was starting to come on. More time to practice, more time on task. He's getting more comfortable.
All right, fake the handoff. over the middle. Eli Apple in coverage to Bateman. Down to the 48 of Miami.
Jackson picking apart this Miami defense.
You need a turnover here. I mean,
With the tackle. NFL Today update. Let's go to
I don't know what to say.
Zeke Elliott, 6-yard touchdown run for the New England Patriots. Now they trail Buffalo 27-21.
New England down 6.
And that game factors in here as well because Miami has not completed the division title yet. Buffalo's still
All right.
alive in the
Lamar in the pistol.
Miami's going to be taking on the Bills next week. Gus Edwards,
See, last time we got that fumble recovery.
Quan Davis,
If you would have got points off that,
Florida.
you know, this is a 9-point game.
What are your feelings of
Add in if Tyreek Hill makes that catch, it's a 5-point game. It would be 35-30 right now.
Miami was
You could afford to give away the field goal.
that he liked growing up from the Miami Dolphins, Chris Chambers, Ronnie Brown.
X is not around. X is hurt.
Notice he didn't say a quarterback.
No, didn't mention the quarterback.
It's interesting. Those guys are guys with movement skills similar to what he has.
All right.
I don't think any of them are as lightning quick as Lamar Jackson, but also, how's Todd Monken playing this drive?
The burst of speed
41 yards.
cuts it back
Justice Hill
and brought down.
down to the Miami 5-yard line.
Sean Elliott,
Wow.
last line of defense,
I think that's pretty much game.
goes for 41 yards. It's been explosive.
Unless we force a turnover here, that's pretty much game.
The block right there in the backfield. Really well done. I think that's Nelson Aguilar, a wide receiver, doing a nice job. And that
Ouch.
screen that was created up front by the big
Ouch.
fellas from Ronnie Stanley, 79.
I don't know what to say, man. That's ugly.
64. And room to roam for Justice Hill.
That is ugly.
137 rushing yards for the Ravens. Handed
All right, handoff. 2-yard gain down to the 3.
as he tried to propel himself. He'll pick up two
That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
to Sean Hand.
All right, hold him to a field goal. I don't know what to say.
11 minutes to play now.
Hold him to a field goal.
Fourth quarter, Baltimore in front.
Ogba laughing. Chocolate on a straw. You really think Ogba would have been a difference maker here? Let's be real.
Game on the ground. Baltimore had that.
We can't win anywhere in the trenches right now.
Now adding to it here as they try and drain the clock and put another score on the board to create even more distance between themselves and the Dolphins. Where's Ricard? Where's
You can't call us frauds because what if we go. Bro, Trilliums, I said, you know, JP's huge in these games. Not just Waddle, but JP's huge in these games. 1-yard loss for Edwards.
Detour. And then got piled up by the defense. Bradley Chubb, first man there for Miami. It's a loss of 1.
It's interesting. That play didn't go the way they designed it. But right there, 42, Patrick Ricard. I still remember what TJ Watt told me when we got ready for Pittsburgh.
3rd and goal.
He doesn't, you know, every play's not dictated by him as it used to be. But more times than not, 42 will carry you to the fight. And oftentimes in the running game, he's going to be the lead guy.
It's 3rd and goal from the pistol. Jackson.
Wow, Picard wide open and a terrible throw. But Ricard gets his hand up and makes the catch. One-handed throw. Even their fullback are making one-handed catches.
Because he's a big man. 5 touchdowns on the day for Lamar Jackson.
Okay, so watch Ricard. There it is. And you remember this play from earlier, Ryan? Do you remember who ran this play? Isaiah Likely. They just changed personnel and ran the same play. So Todd Monken with this playbook, the plays may be similar, but if you put different personnel in, it changes the look, it changes the read, but the end result is still the same.
Extra point. Good for Tucker. Baltimore has put up
Game, set, match. That's it.
against the Miami Dolphins. The Pro Bowl fullback, Patrick Ricard, gets in on the act.
This defense just got lit up.
Touchdowns today for Monken and company.
This TD Easy trade up is incredible.
Go Patriots. Go Patriots. That's all I can say. Unreal. At this point, go Patriots, man. Clinch the AFC East first. What else do you say? Like, what else do you say? Oh, my God. And I would agree. Now I'd pull Tua. Live to fight another day. Wow. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Go Patriots. I mean, what's there to talk about here? I'll probably do my post. I don't know. I might do a post-game show later tonight. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'll give people a chance. I don't know what the deal is going to be. Let me know. What would you rather see? The post-game right after the show, right after we lose, or later tonight when everyone has some time to settle down and let things play out? All right, here we go. Justin, later tonight, right after we lose. Do it later tonight, yeah. After the show, later. Pretty much everyone's saying later tonight, right after later, never. Later, we got to calm down later, after the show. All right, Tua, pressure, throws it away. D. Wolverine said this team isn't ready for no playoffs or Super Bowl. The media is going to go ham this week on them, and they fully deserve it. Did they even prepare?
So think about Clowney, Noy, the guys that had success in other places that have come in, understood their respective roles, and fit in perfectly with this defense.
Yeah, well, I'll do it later tonight if we're going to run it.
I would posit that they've elevated their play. Because Clowney, people were starting to wonder about.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Cleveland, he left under kind of a dispute
Tua.
what his real role was.
Screen, Achane, right side. Cuts it out, cuts it back. Gains 1.5.
He signed, week 3? Before the Cleveland game.
Throw it out to Achane for 1.5 yards. So the credit given to Eric DaCosta, the GM of the Baltimore Ravens. Throw Ronald Darby in there as well. You build your team. Obviously, draft picks play a huge role.
They're not going to bench Tua. You need to keep going.
Signings, and then guys that you sometimes get as a bargain that other teams could have had, but you saw the fit.
From Ozzie Newsome to Eric DaCosta.
All right.
The front office of Baltimore.
2 in the gun. Empty backfield, 3x2 set.
That fit into their culture.
Well, that's an offside. Owe should have been offside. That's a sack. Where's the offside?
Miami wants to know why Baltimore wasn't offside. They thought
That's an offside.
start out of.
How is Owe not offside?
Let's see if they did jump on that play. The Miami sideline erupted. You see Owe and the movement, but I'm not sure he was offside. I know the movement was there, but I'm not sure he actually jumped offside on that play.
Bro, he looked offside to me.
Sacks on the season for the third-year pro from Penn State. Owe.
Yeah, they didn't listen. In most situations, you just get rid of the football.
Ugly.
But Miami knows this is the last gas to try and keep this thing.
All right, 2 in the gun. Fakes the handoff. Tua steps up in the pocket. He takes off.
Step up, trying to run for it. Comes up short.
Gets 10 when he needed 13. Turnover on downs.
Ravens are going to get it on downs. Tagovailoa.
And Tua is limping a little bit.
The right play that he made to slide down. This Patrick Queen.
He was a little shaken up. Tagovailoa as well. There's something bothering him.
He took it, as he was sliding down, he had a little shot at the end of it, but it's the right play. I think if this
Tua's
is a
hurt.
playoff game or to get into the playoffs, he might have to go a little farther and not slide. But in this ball game down this big, discretion a better part of valor. They might be playing for a division title next week against Baltimore.
Are you serious?
So athletic training staff is over to talk to Tua Tagovailoa. Looking at that left arm.
It's his arm.
MVP
Wow.
chance here for Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. We are under 8
Wow.
minutes to play, and Baltimore has got the 42-19 advantage. Handed to Gus Edwards. Carries it for 3. Van Ginkel with the tackle.
Another next man up that stepped up today. Got the start for Kevin Zeitler, Ben Cleveland at right guard, number 66. And they continue to do a nice job, as they've done over the last number of weeks, rotating their tackles. Patrick McCary comes in and gives relief to Ronnie Stanley. Daniel Fa'alele, relief to Morgan Moses.
Tua, I don't know. I'm waiting.
But it's working quite well for them.
Edwards remains in there. Motion man is flat.
All right. Handoff. Faked. Lamar out there gets the left edge. And he's tackled by David Long, but not before he gets the first down.
Got him down low. But add to the numbers for Lamar Jackson. Him and Zach Sealer just shared a few words.
Bradley Chubb just ran right by him. Sealer in pursuit. I know this. If I'm Todd Monken, offensive coordinator, I'm going to try and take the running plays of Lamar Jackson out of the game at this point forward. I don't want him moving the ball anymore. I think we're good at this stage.
And now the veteran Melvin Gordon is in at running back.
When they made it 42, I would have taken 2 out. At 35, I wouldn't have, because you're only down by 16. But they made it a 23-point game with like 7 minutes left. False start on the Ravens. I would have taken him out. When they made it 42, he would have came out.
Interesting what Baltimore is going to face, Charles, with the number 1
When it was 35-19 and you're only down by 2 scores,
2019, and he told us
okay, I get it.
about 2019
But when they made it 42 with like 7 minutes left, you take him out.
for the divisional round opponent. It ended up being Tennessee.
But when we were at 35, no.
28-12, and Lamar said it was like a 2-week bye. I didn't like it.
Yeah, and remember, they didn't play.
Guys, we got to get right to the Bills. There's no time to sit here and dwell on this Ravens loss. We got the Bills game. Cut back inside the 20, down to the 16.
The last game of the regular season. So for him, it said it's 2 weeks that we really didn't do anything. So you're right. How will John Harbaugh approach this one if indeed they are the number 1 seed?
They brought in Melvin Gordon now.
Lamar said, we thought we had all the tools to be great that year. 2019 still sticks with them. 2020 sticks with him.
How are we not beating the Bills?
Started winning a bunch of
We beat them at home last year.
games around the
What are you
team.
talking about?
Outside voices filter in. And he said, I was young. And maybe I didn't handle it the best way that I could.
All right, handoff, left side, Melvin Gordon on 2nd and 8.
Terrific.
And 2-yard gain.
Just to pick up 3 yards. Sealer and
Division is not lost.
some extracurricular after the play.
And flags come in as shots start getting thrown.
Is gone. Miami, a proud defense that has not played nearly what they've been playing in recent weeks. They got some frustration. Their frustration level's high. But it was not out of the realm of
You guys are so
possibility
doom and
to
gloom,
do it
eh?
again.
They could.
At some point in the playoffs, if not the AFC Championship game. This one went on for a while, and as the whistle was blowing, of course.
Bro, I got faith in anything. Anything can happen.
Melvin
Y'all didn't think we were going to beat the Cowboys. We beat the Cowboys.
Bradley Chubb with that extra little pop got things going.
Clete Blakeman.
After the play, there are 2 fouls against the defense on the play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 2. Penalties declined. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 5.
Ramsey and Chubb nailed for unnecessary roughness.
I think they identified it correctly. Chubb got the first shot in, things escalated.
Wow, Arizona is beating the Cardinals right now.
I think Chubb was the first one to get it, but right there is where we got things
That's
started.
crazy.
And then in the back, you see Jalen Ramsey engaged with Tyler Wallace. An official right on the spot.
First and goal for
All right. Here we go. Ramsey under center. Ramsey. Lamar Jackson under center. First and goal.
We hit the 5-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Gordon in the backfield. They get the play off. Gordon driven down for no gain on the play.
All right. Yeah, Arizona's beating the Eagles.
But the numbers are the numbers, and Miami has had to deal with this storyline. Last week, they quelled it a bit with that victory over Dallas, but they're 10-1 against teams 500 or worse. 1-3 against teams that are above 500, taking on this Baltimore team that's 12-3 today.
And as a general rule in the playoffs, you're going to deal with nothing but above 500 teams.
Tagovailoa went into the medical tent. FYI. He's back out. He's already back out of the medical tent.
The middle trying to push him in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Melvin Gordon. Prodigious offensive numbers today for the Baltimore Ravens.
This defense got absolutely their ass handed to them.
How about Melvin Gordon being on the bench most of the year, being on the practice squad?
Y'all really think we're going to let Buffalo walk into Miami after this embarrassment? You think we're going to let Buffalo walk into Miami and beat us? You guys are nuts. This team is going to light Buffalo up next week. Watch.
Might be over. And instead, he's on a Super Bowl contender contributing.
Extra point. Good. There's no way.
Extra point by Tucker. It's 49-19. Ravens. 4:11 to go here in the fourth. Injury update from Evan Washburn.
Well, and obviously the score dictates things, but Tua Tagovailoa-
Josh Miller, I believe our first string is better than Baltimore. The difference is they have the best second string and drafting players in the NFL, period.
That left arm and shoulder, as it's now being identified, the area of concern for Tua. Again, his return is questionable. Mike White has been preparing to go in this game.
Yeah, he slid down, and as he was going down, the arm was in an awkward place. He gets hit from behind and sandwiched underneath.
Isn't it interesting? He spent the entire offseason taking jiu-jitsu classes, learning how to fall better and protect himself better. And he gets hurt on the old traditional baseball slide.
Yeah. And it was a fourth down play where he's thinking, maybe I can get the first down. He realizes he can't. So inherently, with the new Tua, he says, hey, let me go down. And even that one got him because of the contact from behind.
Decision because of where we are in the score.
All right, Mike White's in.
What's still out there for them.
Tucker kicks it off. Got a touchback.
And what a day Lamar Jackson has had. As you've identified, chronicled throughout. Starts right there with that pass to Justice Hill. How about this one? Zay Flowers, and then a big move by Flowers to plant it in the end zone. And then Isaiah Likely with the one-handed catch. That was a 4th and 7 play. And Likely with another little hide and sneak play. And then as you mentioned, big man touchdown. Really big man touchdown. Patrick Ricard from the University of Maine. At Lobster Shore feeds those fellas fine up there.
All right, Mike White under center.
Mike White in at quarterback. Stints with
I formation. Toss to Brooks, and it's fumbled.
recovered by Baltimore. Chris Brooks, the running back, they couldn't get it clean.
Wow.
And Trenton Simpson comes in to pounce on it.
Wow.
And Chris Brooks, the backup running back with Mike White. I think one of them is Mike White pitches it, but Chris Brooks thinks it's going to be a handoff play. Because he came so shallow as to take the handoff from Mike White. Mike White thinks it's a pitch to the perimeter. He pitches it, and because he does that, and Brooks comes so shallow, the ball's right on it. You see how he's making a pocket with his hands? That tells me he's thinking it's a handoff play. And Trenton Simpson, the 3rd-round pick out of Clemson, the
Baltimore is now plus 12 in turnover differential this season.
What a disaster today was.
In the NFL, change at quarterback. Tyler Huntley and Lamar Jackson's day is done. Trenton Simpson, the rookie out of Clemson, he gets his highlight on the fumble recovery.
Everybody gets a little playing time now. Even Laquan Treadwell's out there, wide receiver all the way at the top of your screen from the first-round pick of Minnesota.
Handed off, Gordon. He gets hit behind the line of scrimmage and driven backwards on play. Van Ginkel along with Duke Riley collaborating on the hit.
Still got the players playing hard out there for Miami. Chubb, Van Ginkel, you just noted. First string defense still out there for Miami. Look at that quarterback rating. That's as good as it gets. They're getting better than that in the NFL. 158.3. Didn't he do that against Miami in the season opener?
Doesn't get uglier than this, ladies and gentlemen.
Second and goal from the 10. Down to 3:20 remaining. And a flag down before the snap.
False start. Offense number 66. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
And it's been Cleveland who has played very well in place of Kevin Zeitler today.
And he got the kind of game needed for him. Heavy run action, being able to move people. Ben Cleveland listed at 370. That's before last night's extra snap.
Do you have inside info or you're speculating?
I don't think there's much to speculate. You know Ben's going to knock it down.
All right.
Hand it to Gordon. Stiff arm.
Gordon stopped up at the 20-yard line.
He's brought down. Chubb goes down on the play and Chubb is injured. Oh boy.
And now we just lost Chubb. Now Chubb is done for the season.
Grabbing his knee.
Wow.
And Chubb stops there and it gave out on him. The stiff arm was irrelevant. Chubb was already going down. They've dealt with so many injuries this season. Jalen Phillips done for the year. He was having a tremendous season rushing the quarterback, and Chubb playing at a Pro Bowl level. We'll step aside.
Ram makes trucks for everyone. Like those with holiday spirit. And those with not so much.
Why can't this team catch a break?
Good neighbors. And even people covered in tree sap. We also make trucks awarded #1 in the vehicle quality by J.D. Power. Whatever your holiday life is like, Ram is a truck for you. Right now, drive home a Ram and get 10% off MSRP for up to $9,700 in total discounts.
Like, we just cannot catch a break with the injuries. Like, this is ridiculous. Holy jeez, man. Oh. This is ridiculous. I'm just waiting to see that the cart came out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do some kind of post game later tonight. Some kind of post game. Like, we've lost X, Chubb, and Tua in this game. And again, you know, a 30-point game. We're down by 30 points, and you have Chubb out there. You're down by 30 points, and you have him out there. Down by 30 points, and starters are out there. Cart's coming out for the Dolphins and Bradley Chubb. Like, like, what do we say at this point? You're down 30 points. It's under 5 minutes left, and you have your starters out there for what? Pride? 2 injured shoulder, and now Chubb has the cart coming out for him. Unbelievable. Like, what the hell?
Two-time Pro Bowler Bradley Chubb has been carted off the field. Chubb has had...
Well, thank God we didn't activate Chubb, Ogba, because we have someone healthy.
Talk about the challenges that he's faced in his career. His head coach, Mike McDaniel, with some words. And this is...
Guys, this is get to a point where you can't overcome this stuff, man.
The result.
Gets to a point where you just can't overcome these injuries.
Huntley looking end zone for the touchdown.
And Huntley throwing touchdowns. Charlie Kohler.
50-burger for Baltimore.
Fangio, you didn't like them running up the score against you at Denver. How does it feel today?
Charlie Kohler at Iowa State, 3.98 GPA in mechanical engineering. He didn't need half of that GPA to run that route. Wide open, finds a seam, and a nice throw by Huntley. Knew a little bit about that quarterback in San Francisco.
Tucker connects on the extra point. Baltimore leads this one 56-19. 2:28 to go. Major statement by the Ravens. You felt it last week against San Francisco. The reaction around the league. It was almost like a moment of revelation that this team belongs in the conversation for NFL's best team. They felt that way. They just weren't getting that level of chatter. And now to back it up.
Wow, what a shellacking.
Performance. That's going to continue to be a theme around the league.
And I'll be frank, we were recently in Phoenix for San Francisco, Arizona, and I declared San Francisco best team in the NFL. Firmly believed it. Watched Monday night, and it wasn't that you didn't give Baltimore respect. I just thought San Francisco had elevated. Plus, the losses Baltimore had this year were 3 games blown late that shouldn't have been losses. So I kept thinking, well, this looks like the better team to me. Guess what? Baltimore went in there and blew their doors off and followed it up with no emotional drain the very next week against Miami. The best team in the NFL right now resides right here in Baltimore.
Yeah, you get a bunch of stats during the week and you try to go through them and process them and figure out which ones are actually effective in telling the story. Baltimore has led in the final 2 minutes.
The injuries are crippling this team, man. At some point, you just can't overcome this. And there goes this year and probably to a fins up reason. Maybe 1 year we'll fix it, maybe. I'm more down about the injuries than I am the loss.
Stay tuned. NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars. Time permitting, it's JB, Phil, Nate, Boone, Coach Cowher back in New York for the latest NFL scores and highlights.
The injuries hurt more than the loss.
Miami, it means that game against Buffalo next week could be huge. For Baltimore, it's the #1 seed. They've locked it up.
Out of the pistol.
And yes, Buffalo has defeated New England.
Division title on the line next week in Miami.
Handed off to Chris Brooks up the middle for 2.
Chris Brooks up the middle for 2 yards.
Down to 2:15 to go. John Harbaugh, we asked him about the messaging this week. What's the theme? He said the theme is to be 1-0. Be more successful than you were a week ago. Be more valuable.
Ugly, man. The injuries hurt more than the loss.
When you're on top, everybody wants to see you lose. Every game you win will make everybody sad. That's how he views it, and that's that's how he's articulated it to his team.
Buffalo's pretty happy right now.
Yeah, fair point. 56-19. Baltimore. Up big.
Garbage time. That phrase never sounded quite right, because no part of football is meaning.
I mean, I've accepted the loss. I accepted it when we were down that big. It's these big time injuries. I just can't. I don't know, man. I don't know how this team can overcome these injuries. Ugly, man. Ugly. They're going to be bringing back JPP. That's the reality situation. They're going to be calling Jason Pierre-Paul and say, hey, you willing to come back? Like even Hundley coming in here and throwing touchdowns. I don't even get it. Bad coaching decisions. Handoff out of the pistol to Brooks. Fights forward. Gains a little, but who cares?
Just short of the 35-yard line, Lamar Jackson.
Really, at this point, who cares?
The MVP talk is very real.
And spectacular.
It's both. He was the MVP in 2019. And here in 2020.
All right, 3rd and 2.
Lamar has put up a resume that is going to stand up against any other candidate. We'll see how the voting goes, but
handoff, Brooks. And that'll bring up 4th down. He's going to be short, 1 yard short.
Crucial matchup in Kansas City. The Bengals and Chiefs. That's coming up next here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Final minute. So much at stake when this day began. Both teams were in the conversation for best in the NFL.
All right. Out of the pistol, Mike White. 4th and 1. Flag on the play. False start. Why not?
Well, the mantra for Lamar has been locked in.
Wow.
That's exactly what he was today.
Darth Logan wants to know if Pyro has enough
Touchdowns for Lamar Jackson.
room in his hole for us all.
Tagovailoa, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 237 yards. Miami falls to 11-5 on the
Ugly.
season. And they've got a big one next
Brad
week.
means I'm deflated. Another injury to banged up team, so unnecessary. No depth, no coaching. We are done. You know, for a team that's won 11 games, everyone's pretty out on them already.
Put the clock to 29 seconds.
Okay, we can do that. Add 2 seconds. Top
All right, why do we need to add the 2 seconds? I mean,
to celebrate.
Now we're live.
We're all deflated, Brad. That's not a good way to ring out the new year, the old year. Well, let's bring in a new one with a win next week. And it's a run to Brooks, and that stops. 4-yard gain. 12 seconds left. So they will. They're going to have to knee it. They're going to have to down it.
Baltimore for the second time in franchise history.
Man, everyone's speaking in such, you know.
They will be the top seed. They'll have to take one knee, and that'll end it.
Everyone's talking in such, you know, certainty, saying we're not going to win a playoff game and stuff.
Improved to 13-3 on the season, and this team
Anything's possible, man.
is playing at another level.
Ugly.
56-19,
Ugly.
they knock off the Miami Dolphins.
Ugly. I mean, I don't know what else to say. What do you say right now?
A moment for Lamar Jackson, Tua Tagovailoa. Lamar an MVP-like performance. For Charles Davis, Evan Washburn, Gene Steratore, Ian Eagle.
I mean, what do you
so
say?
long for Baltimore. We'll get you back to our New York studios of the NFL Today update.
Everyone was. No one thought they were frauds last week when we beat the Dallas Cowboys. Now we're frauds again. No, we're injured. I don't think Tua's missing time, man. I don't think Tua looked like he was in. He came out of the medical tent within a second, within a minute. I'm not worried about him missing a lot of time. Ugly. Here what we got. Tua, he was 22 of 38, 237, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 71.9 rating. Lamar Jackson, 18 of 21 for 321, a 158.3 rating. Devin Achane, 107. He also had a receiving touchdown. Devin Achane had 130 total scrimmage yards and a touchdown. Zay Flowers on 106 yards. Not good, guys. Not good. Tua Tagovailoa today, he targeted 11 receivers and multiple drops for touchdowns. Defense managed 1 sack. Didn't really get a ton of pressure at all. You look at here, I mean, the Ravens 4 for 7 on third down. Dolphins 6 for 15. We ran 11 more plays than them, but we had 116 less yards. They had 491 yards. Dolphins had 375. Dolphins sacked 3 times. Ravens once. Dolphins 3 turnovers. Baltimore only had 1 turnover. And remember, Baltimore coming in was one of the best teams in the NFL and not turning over. Look at the Ravens. 5 for 5 in the red zone. Time of possession, 30-23 to 29-37. So I don't want to hear that our defense was pooped and it was out. Blah, 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 blah. If Tua wasn't fine, he wouldn't have been in the medical tent for 1 minute and then sit on the sideline. They would have sent him to the back. Anyways, listen, I'm probably going to be back later tonight maybe for a post-game show. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to go spend some time with the family. And, yeah, I don't think anyone really wants to talk about this game. But look for me. I might be later tonight, maybe around, 8-ish, somewhere around there. I don't know yet. But might be even later than that. I don't know. It all depends. But we'll see. TJ Marshall, he says playoffs looks very different with Mostert, Waddle, and Hunt. Thanks for all you do recently. Again, right? If Tua is fine, the report came out today. Waddle will be back for the playoffs. The Hunt should be back, and Mostert's back. Our offense, you're right. They do look different. 110%. So let's go. Let's go. Listen, it ain't done. Next week, we beat the Bills at home. All right? Still the number 2 seed right now. Beat the Bills next week. Lock down the 2 seed. And lock down the AFC East. Can't stop believing, baby. All right? Smash the like button on the way out. Appreciate all y'all. Fins up all day, every day. And I will see y'all on the next one. Take it easy, guys.